me, come on. You say, my, you're not for fine. Come on. Oh God, they want to pick me up when I'm fucking spazzing out over here. I don't know what word I want to say. Hello. Is it? No, that's a duplicate. Hello. Welcome to Fazbear's Pizzeria, gamers. Hello, gamers. Welcome to Dwum. Who's here? Let's see. Roll call. Welcome in, wow. Welcome in, Odin. Welcome in. I gotta excuse me. I feel like I'm gonna barf. Hello, guys. Welcome in. Hello, P-boy. Welcome. Oh my God, my tummy hurts. The age of 30. And turn to papaya. Papaya. Proponent is 30. That's crazy. Isn't that wild? It's kind of crazy. Papaya is 30 years old. That's nutsy butsy. Because I remember when I played Persona 3 Portable. Like, that's crazy that Persona is so old. But hello. Welcome in. And welcome in, Illyris. Someone, hello. Welcome in. Hello, Sword. Welcome in. To be hyper. Because I had sweet time. And also, today at work was like, okay. And also, it's probably my body trying to find a way to rationalize the fact that I did not even get into bed until 6 a.m. And I think my body's trying to cope with the fact that I did not get a whole lot of sleepy deepy in the slightest, guys. So when we're done with stream, I'm gonna knock the fuck out. I already know I am. It's gonna be so nice to just knock the fuck out. But yeah, welcome guys, welcome. Really quick, we're doing my dailies to get those done and dusted, as the kids would say. I don't know any Persona 4 things I could throw in here except all Yogen, yep. Oh, and every day is great at Junez. That's the only 2 Persona 4 things I could tell you to throw in the stream just for the casual Persona references. But today, I guess technically really like late last night in the US, the Persona X NIKKE collab officially dropped. So we are going to work on that today. I am going to prioritize, I know they did, also I should probably put these out here so I don't forget. Let me send these now. I'm gonna send out the YouTube memberships, the free 10 that I have for the month, or I'm gonna forget. I need to get better about sending them out at the start of the month, every month. I forget a lot, guys. So people that don't know, YouTube allows me to give out 10 free memberships a month. Just for people to try and see if they like it and all that kind of jazz. So I keep forgetting to do it. So I need to be better about doing it at the start of the month. But yes, so today we're going to work on the Persona collab with NIKKE. Obviously, there is also the main story update. They added chapters 47 and 48. I'm gonna be honest, we are not going to touch those yet because I do want to make sure, if we can, I'd like to get the whole first half of the Persona collab done today. If we have time, then maybe we will touch some of the new story update. But I do want to make sure we get the Persona story done in a reasonable amount of time, which is why I'm going to prioritize that as the focus for stream today. But yeah, hopefully you guys are all doing really good. The reason I did not go to bed until 6 a.m. is, I stayed up all night playing my otome. What I decided, because I want to really work on, I know it's like the second half of this year, but what I want to work on by the end of this year is I want to get more involved in doing content outside of just streaming. I really like streaming, but especially with YouTube changing the rules also, I think that's made my motivation go sky high. So I'm going to try, I think, a bunch of different things, honestly, and see what works for me in terms of making content. So the first thing that came to mind, because we're playing Bust of Fellows, and I knew I was gonna play the rest of the game on my own, is I thought it'd be kind of fun to do like a little review-ish video about the thing. So that's why I'm playing the whole thing. So last night I did all of Mozu's route because for me, I was only ever gonna play maybe like 2 routes with you guys. So that's why I was like, let me go ahead and play the rest of the routes myself. So I did all of Mozu's last night. His is like mad depresso. I would say his is more depressing than Scarecrow's route, which is the only other route I've done. But I'm gonna do Mozo, Helvetica, and Limbos, just for me, for real. And but if you ever catch me with the Discord, it says I'm playing Bustafellows. I'm probably playing their routes or getting like B-roll footage. I've never done like a review video, but I felt like this would be slightly a nice, easy-ish way to get into it, because I'd also like to do anime reviews at some point as well. What I'm most torn about is if I get somebody else to, if I get somebody else to edit it for me, or if I do it myself. I'm not really sure what route to go. I feel like if I have somebody else do it, if I get everything else done, like here's all of the B-roll, here's all the assets you can use, here's my like recorded audio and everything, I feel like it'll make it easier for me to get it done. But I don't necessarily want to pay somebody every time, because this could be like a 15 to 20 minute video. So I'd have to find somebody that I think would do good with the ideas I have in my mind. Or I'd have to have the self-discipline to sit there and edit like a 15 to 20 minute video. Which is why I think for me it would be better to hire somebody to do it, quite honestly. We'll just keep locking in Naga. It's not like really I'm doing anything. I'm just trying to get my points on here. So I thought it'd be fun. And then what I'm going to try to do, and I really am kicking myself for when I made all my shorts deleting the raw footage, because I wasn't really thinking, honestly. Let's see. Because like I said, I wasn't really thinking about it too much. I kind of just deleted the old ones when I was done, and I tried to like recover the old clips, but it's been too long on my hard drive that anything I tried to use to recover them, it's been too long. So from now on, I will keep every single like clip I make with the the replay buffer, and then ideally like once a week I put together a kind of whatever. It doesn't have to be very high quality, to be honest, but just like a compilation of maybe like 10 to like 12 minutes of like raw clips, and then I'll obviously make shorts with that stuff too. I was going to do one as well that was just a compilation of all my shorts put together, a bunch of shorts, as my workaround for having deleted those like raw clips. But when I was looking it up online, apparently YouTube's not a very big fan of that if you don't do anything else to like change or update or whatever the shorts. Like if you do what I was gonna do, which literally just throw them into a YouTube video, YouTube counts it as just, which I can see, as just reusing content, unless you do something like additional voiceover, additional editing, or whatever. So I was like, okay, maybe I don't do that just to be safe. But I think if I'm taking the raw ones and doing a little compilation, and then I make like a nicer put together like edited shorts, I think that should be okay in theory per the YouTube guides and the YouTube guidelines. I think. What did they add to the archive? Let's see. True flavor. This one, I'm gonna be honest, I did not really do this event. But yeah, so that's the goal today, is we're gonna work on a Propona collab. I think that one is going to be our priority today. Like I said, they did add more main story, but we're gonna hold off. I know that they have, where is it? I thought it was on here. So I know Phantom has her gotcha outfit. I'm not sure if I will get it personally, just because, well, I don't know. Stop. Okay, she has a hedgehog. Does she normally have a hedgehog? Because my brain just like activated and I was like, oh my god, she's like Saint Tail, because Saint Tail has her hair up like that and has a hedgehog, and she does the prey thing. No! Why did I put this in my head? No, I might have to get it now. For people that don't know, and probably nobody knows, Saint Tail is like an old like 90s shoujo, like magical girl show. Let's see if I can get a clip of her transforming. I wonder if somebody had Shift Up as a Saint Tail fan, because now I'm putting in my brain that this is like way too similar to her like transformation sequence. It's on the nose. Oh no. I think somebody had Shift Up as a Saint Tail fan. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show, let's see. I wanna see if I can find a little clip where she does the prey thing and then she transforms. I just want her transformation sequence. I don't want like all of it. Does nobody have just her raw transformation on YouTube for me to like see Desu? I just want to see Desu. Oh no, guys, what if somebody at freaking Shift Up is a Saint Tail fan? No, is it not on YouTube anymore? I might have to find like a botched together one. I clicked on what I thought was it, but I don't think it is. It's like a Blu-ray thing, because I guess they did a Blu-ray or something of it. All right, I think I'm gonna have to do the little clippy from the Blu-ray. All right, I'm gonna show you guys what I mean, and then you're gonna be like, wow, AK, you're so giga-brained. I'd be like, I know, guys. I know I'm super giga-brained. There's really nobody, sorry. I'm like down this rabbit hole now. I'm gonna at Shift Up, be like, do you guys like Saint Tail? And you're gonna be like, who are you? Let's see. Oh, is this it? It's on Reddit. Will Reddit save me? Will they have what I need? Oh my god, Reddit will have what I need. Ah! Thank you, Reddit, for once in your life. Okay, guys, here's what I'm talking about, so you guys can understand the wavelengths that I'm on right now. I'm gonna crop it a little bit. So Saint Tail, like I said, is like a 90s magical girl show about a girl. And she's like set in a Catholic school. I don't really know why. But she uses her powers to stop thieves from stealing like stuff from museums and stuff and these artifacts, and right? So here's the sequence, right? So she comes in here, she does her... Listen, it's cool. Shift Up is a big shoujo fan. I'm telling you guys. And then you can't, like, look at this now. Like, look, she's got the hair up, she's got the stick, she does a little prayer thing. In Saint Tail, there's literally an episode where she saves a hedgehog and it becomes like her magical companion friend because he ate like a gem and these guys were gonna kill the hedgehog to get the gem out of it. I am so giga-brained. Oh my god, I'm so giga-brained. I'm gonna have to buy this skin now, god damn it. Ah, it's not the same, but she's got like a frilly little skirt like Saint Tail has. I'm just saying, guys, I think my conspiracy theory is on point for once. I think it's on point. So I might unfortunately be getting this gotcha skin, even though I wasn't planning to. Oh no, what have I done? Oh no, why did my neurons activate? No. Especially because I am going to be getting both Makoto's and Yukiko's little battle pass. To get their cute little jammy fit, little jams, very cute. We gotta get a little jammies, very cute. Yukiko's not in the game yet. Obviously, they'd like to space them out. We obviously are also gonna try to get both, well, at least one copy of Yukiko and Makoto each, I think is, the goal. Do I do it, guys? Do I tell Shift Up I know who you are? I add him right on Twitter and I'm really like, I know who you are, you magical girl fiends. Very inspired at the very least. Very inspired. Let's see. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked because they had like One Piece references. I feel like almost like niche One Piece references in the freaking Idol event. Where the commander's like, here, sorry, my pants ate your ice cream. Literally Smoker from fucking Logtown. All right, do we start immediately? Immediately with a poll? I think we go. Let's see. I think I have enough to get one copy of whoever with my gold tickets, I think. Let's see. Damn. Ah, no, that's not a good start. All right. Well, that's not good. Bruh. Oh my god. Shift Up, I'm kidding. I didn't call you out. You're not copying Saint Tail, I swear. Stop! Oh my god. I think this is only like the second time ever I've gotten an all just basic rare banner. Holy fuck, dude. These collab girls are always so hard to get. With Eve, it took like 100-something pulls. Okay, we will know immediately. God damn it! Ah! Get out of here, Pepper! Oh my my god. Bruh. And this one, they don't even give you like the nice benefit of like, oh, you didn't get her. Oh, we'll help you out. Oh my god. No. Let's do a standard banner pull. Get some of the bad juju out. Okay, bad juju gone. Bad juju gone. Do I have any? I have one of these. Okay, put out more bad juju. Get it out. Get it out into my pulls for my collabby girls. Get it out, get it out. Okay, okay. Let's try one more for Makoto. So this would be 40 pulls and no Makoto. Ah! Please shift up. Por favor, shift up. I asked so nice, shift up. Hi, damn, dude. No. This is all the gems I have. I'm gonna be absolutely broke. I'm gonna be 100% broke right now. Oh my god. Okay. I feel like I should just stop while I'm ahead on Makoto, honestly, and I feel like I should just go to the store and use my tickets on her. And then maybe I can get Yukiko. I feel like that's probably the smarter thing to do, is just to grab a copy of her. I'm gonna use like all of my gold tickets. That's the only part that sucks. But I'd rather use them on a collab character. Oh wow, guys, look, I pulled her. That's so crazy. I like her bike. Is it smart? Probably not, but we already spent 50 pulls and we didn't get her. True, there is the event shop tickets. I'm gonna use those for Yukiko, because obviously I'm not gonna be able to buy Yukiko with the gold tickets. I just want one copy of each. I don't need them to be like MLB or anything. I just want one copy to have one of each of the girlies. All right, so I think dailies are done. Oh, almost. Here. Let me drink more water. Okay. So I also have not at all opened the area. I decided to wait, which means I will have to spend a little bit of gems to get the tokens so we can finish the entire event today. But I did not touch it at all. I was like, I'm not gonna touch it. I'm gonna leave it alone. I wanna see it with you guys. I'm so nice. So I did not touch anything in here. And I think I can bring my synchro up one more. No, maybe. I've been really maxing this out as much as I can. I'm at 381 out of 700. Jesus. I thought it was getting close to halfway, but I guess not anymore. That's fine, I suppose. All right, let's do the advisements really quick. Not max is probably how I need to do it. Yes. I'm kind of just going down the list of the girls and just doing this, to be honest. How do I edit together a quick video being like, wow, it's literally Saint Tail? I'm gonna have a single person that knows what the fuck I'm talking about on my timeline be like, oh my god, it is Saint Tail, and everybody else will be like, you're so delulu. Be like, I know, but like it's literally written in the stars. I gotta do it fast, because what if the one other Saint Tail fan that plays NIKKE figures this out, and then they beat me to this video edit and they get a bagillion. I'm like, ah, you know. Is it 800? I think if I remember right, the synchro is based on how many NIKKEs you have and like their potential to be maxed out. I think is what it is, if I remember right. I could be wrong, but that's what I think it is. Where's she at? Makoto! Doko. There she is. Makoto. And then for free, we're getting her school uniform look. Oh, she summons her car. And then when she's in her jammy, she just be chilling. Yeah. I did not play with the Japanese dub when I played Persona 5. I played with the English dub, so the voices are very interesting. Using all the stickers. Ah, okay. Don't worry about it. Sometimes you gotta be lazy. Alright, so again, guys, I haven't opened this at all. This is raw, straight from the collab event. Are they gonna be... Well, wait, I'm trying to remember. Usually in the collab events, they aren't voiced, huh? Well, no, it's Stellar Blade they had, but that was kind of it, huh? Next up, an update on the mysterious case of people suddenly falling unconscious. That's Persona 3! For the past few days, reports of these incidents have been coming in from across the entire arc. The number of victims continues to rise. According to eyewitnesses, the victims suddenly collapse and lose consciousness without any warning signs, and many of them have yet to awaken from their comas. Doctors have found no sign of physical trauma, poisoning, or other obvious abnormalities. It appears as though only their consciousness was suddenly cut off, almost as if somebody flipped a switch. And then that's like Persona 4, because they're in the TV! The central government has stated that it is devoting all available resources to uncovering the cause of these incidents. But so far, no significant progress has been made. Hey, Rappy, patch me that shoulder, will ya? Sure. Meanwhile, reports continue to come in from across the arc of mysterious noises, unexplained voices, and sightings of the Black Monster. Authorities are also investigating whether these incidents are connected to the case. Rappy drops a soda bottle. I really like the dialogue box. Obviously, they are pulling a lot of visual inspiration from specifically P5 with this art style and coloring. Looks like my hand slipped. Next, let's hear what people on the street have to say. My friend suddenly just spaced out. It was like he was on some sort of drug. No, it was more like something had possessed him. Yeah, like something had taken hold of him. I think it was a shadow. It was right in front of me, but all I could make out was this blurry, pitch black outline. I think the shadows are specifically 5, right? That's what they call the people in 5, is their shadows, I'm pretty sure. It's been a minute since I played 5. Not gonna lie. I don't remember what it looked like. I was too shaken up. Rappy don't like ghost stuff. You're scared? No. You're scared, aren't you? I said no. You're so scared. You too, Commander? Jeez, everybody's been freaking out over that lately. People just suddenly keel over and everybody starts panicking. Did you see it yourself? Yeah, I was in the Ark the day before yesterday. Luckily, there's a hospital nearby, so I took them there. You should be careful too, Commander. It could be something contagious. Mysterious infectious disease in an enclosed space. It sounds like an opening of a disaster movie. Give it 28 days and won't those people be getting back and start attacking people? 28 days later. That doesn't scare me. Because you can just take them all out? Yeah, if bullets don't work, there's nothing to be afraid of. Oh, if bullets work on it, there's nothing to be afraid of. My bad. Come on, Rappy, you're so cold. The whole point of that genre is that people who, that the person who was laughing and joking with you just moments ago suddenly turns, and you hesitate because you can't bring yourself to pull the trigger. What would you do if the commander got turned? Well, Rappy looks at me. Ah! I stagger towards her. Commander, that's not funny. Rappy! Rappy flinches, then slowly relaxes her body. I don't think I can do it. See? Even if he becomes one of the undead, Master is still Master. Deep down, he's still the same person. That's a weird way to put it. Come on, enough with the gloomy talk. Let's enjoy our time off. Yeah, that's a good idea. After the three of them head to bed, once again, we bring you an update on the ongoing string of unexplained loss of consciousness cases. The incidents. The TV is still reporting ominous news, so I turn it off. What about the Midnight Channel? And then they're pulling in Persona 5 music. Interesting. I'm also disappointed there's no Komaru-chan. Where is my puppy dog? Why the fuck is Teddy here? Why am Morgana here with no puppy dog? It's fine. Ah! This is so fun. Oh my god. It gives me like C's Academy vibes. It's the Velvet Room! Oh my god. Why are the guys on scooters? Oh, there's Tartarus! That's so fun. Oh wait, this is from 5. This is the shop where Ren lives at, huh? And obviously these are from Persona 4. What about this building? I don't know what that one is. Oh my god, is this our like our simp from 5? Hold on, I'm pretty sure that is our simp from 5. Shady man. Hey, you. Yes, you. Never mind, it's not our simp. He looked like it, though. The kid, I can't think of his name. The one that's, like, our big fan or whatever. I can't remember his name. Sorry, 1 second. The coworker sent me. They're, like, asking about something happened at the end of the work day, and I was like, I don't fucking know. I left, dude. I wonder if it's only gonna be Persona 5 music. Or if they're gonna like mix in other stuff too, I wonder. I can tell from that gloomy look on your face that you're worried about catching disease going around, right? I just so happen to have a rare supplement obtained from the surface. You interested? A single pull of this miracle drug can make even an old granny sprain her feet. Hello, AG, welcome in. You're lucky as a bonus, I'll give you a pill that gives you more try. Hey, don't ignore me. Ignoring him. What's over here? Cool. We have this like whole little garden area. Are we allowed in? It doesn't look like we can cross the street. No. Aw, man. I think the kids on the scooters are kind of funny. Alright, we have our login. Ah. We get I guess tomorrow. Yay! Oh, she's so cute. Hello, Agus. Hello, girl. Hello, Toaster. Hello, Dad. I'm gonna get run over by the scooters. Okay, I have to look at Tartarus. Can I get inside Tartarus? No, it can't, but it's so cool. Oh my god. This is probably my favoriteest collab that I've got to play. Well, wait, I like They Did I Fly a lot. This is at least in my top 2 favorite collabs. God, I love the mix for Persona 3. Ooh, I can look at this. I know, Maze of Shadows, a large work of art by students from the ARC. Oh, it's an artwork. I see. Can we go in here? Oh, we can. Ah, here it is. Ah! Ah! This is where the seas hang out. Ah! Where is Shinji? Shinji! Shinji! Where is my boyfriend Shinji? Where is he? Shinji? Oh, I'm so excited at the music of the game. Clean up yourself! Curfew's 11:59! On the TV! Are we gonna have the girls move in? Because these rooms are all vacant. And then I'm assuming this is our room as a commander, huh? NIKKE energy, midnight NIKKE. Enhance. I can't tell. Is there Jack Frost on this bookshelf? Ah, this is so cool. Ooh, it's a lockpick. Oh, and it's curry. Okay, let's go in here. What's in here? Ah, we got a shortcut over to the shop. Oh, here it is. All right, that's all the little free sampies we can get today. All right, I know we got the store we got to do. Is there anything else you want to look at before we get in? I think we should probably get into it. What is this? Ooh. Well, that's interesting. So they have like the Velvet Room phone booth, but then they also have like the Velvet Room limo. Very interesting. All right, let's get this done so this is out of the way. Ah, I don't know. I really like this. This is a really fun collab. They really put a lot of work into this. Very, very cute. Anything for four? I don't really recognize because I have not played four. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Oh, also, I did buy that Humble Bundle order of the Hot Husband one. It gave me a whole bunch of games. I think I ended up doing the $25 tier for a bunch of games. It was a pay what you want kind of one, but I definitely wanted to make sure I got them all. So now I have more husbandos to collect. Nice! Okay, sorry, also I saw what you said. You said about talking to kids. Hello kids, what's going on? Did you hear? Apparently someone in the classroom next to ours lost consciousness. Seriously, that's terrible. Don't we have tests coming up? What if I suddenly fall unconscious? It's so scary. They should really just close school for a while. The students seem anxious. Do I blame them? No, I'd be fucking freaking out too if kids were like passing out every other day in class. Cute. I'm assuming we can get something on this screen eventually. We have the coordinated operations. Cute. So this is obviously the 4 area. Alright, I guess we should get started, huh, guys? Enough geeking out. Alright, let's see. Ah, so this is gonna be like 4. I wonder if for chapter 2, if they're gonna have it like P3 themed. I haven't played 4. I really like this very like 60s like psychedelic color scheme that 4 has a lot. Let's see what we got. We got Magallo, we got this one, that one, this one, and that one. That's more than enough power. Yeah. Several days later. Hi, Phantom. I also did not really play Phantom's event. It's on my backlog of events to go back to. Yo, me. Why'd you come in through there? Is there a reason I shouldn't use the door? I'm expecting you to pop in through the floor or the ceiling. Quincy is away at the moment, so I was unable to use the secret passages. Yeah, but still. Phantom is in full Phantom Thief mode, mask and all. It seems I can't fool you after all. The truth is, everybody's already been repaired. For what? What else? A Phantom Thief mission, naturally. Phantom Thief. Indeed. Even on days when the Thieves of Justice are inactive, there are still reports of Phantom Thief sightings. At first, I dismissed it as mere coincidences, but Phantom shows me her phone. It looks like somebody posted on a forum saying they saw a Phantom Thief. The picture's pretty blurry. That's because it's a screenshot of a video. Phantom plays the video. The footage is dark and out of focus. It's hard to make out, but what looks like a silhouette of a person is leaping from one rooftop to another. Is that a NIKKE? There's no way to know, however. Phantom pulls up a website. What matters is that there have been numerous sightings. This doesn't look good. Exactly. So, Phantom slips on her mask. I must determine whether this person is truly worthy of being a Phantom Thief. That night, on the rooftop in the Ark. Yeah, Quincy. I didn't know she had a mask on this skin. I have her ballerina outfit because I thought it was very cute. We've been on a stakeout for 3 hours. No Phantom Thieves detected. Oh, and I saw this is back in the shop if you want her Phantom Thief outfit. I glance over at Phantom, who's calmly looking out over at the Ark streets at night. Don't worry, they'll appear soon enough. If the rumored Phantom Thief is genuine, then there are only so many routes that they can take. You got that right. The Ark must be big, but there's only so many routes you can take across rooftops. We're right in the middle of them, so chances are... Huh? Oh my god, Natalia! Why the fuck is Morgana here? Morgana? Pagaya! Hi, Shadow. Welcome in. Why the fuck is Morgana here? Where's my Komaru-chan? Two suspicious-looking figures land in front of us. They're here. Oh, what the? Don't be alarmed. We're the thieves of Don't move! This is the ACPU! Miranda steps forward and flashes her badge. You're under arrest! Miranda, wait! You mean we're not arresting them? It's only been a day and they're already on to us. Are the cops here really that good? I agree, but that isn't the time for this. If we get caught, it'll be a pain. Let's run. All right, let's go. With that, they take off in a run. In the blink of an eye, the two of them leap onto the rooftops of the buildings across from them. Come on, let's go after them. Stop right there! Looks like we're gonna stop just because you said so. What is this? Persona and my NIKKE? Yeah. Hell yeah. It's for the 30th anniversary of Persona. They're doing a collab with 3, 4, and 5. I've been geeking out. I've been taking so many clips. I can make a highlight video just of me reacting to the Persona collab. Maybe I should. I'll make one that's just my highlight reactions to the Persona collab. Let's see. Where to next, Mona? Sorry, give me a second. This doesn't seem like a palace, so I need to check things out first. These guys are good. This isn't their first rodeo. They certainly move like phantom thieves. Still, they don't seem to know their way around. We're gonna get caught. Why don't you transform, Mona? For some reason, there aren't many cars around here. We just stand out even more. Looks like we don't have a choice. I guess I don't want to use it this way either. Don't hurt them. Got it. Persona! The mysterious phantom thieves leaped onto the roof of a towering building, then vanished from sight in an instant. At that moment... What the heck is that? A giant shadow shoots up from atop the building. A giant? Yes, actually, I'd say it's more like a phantom thief. The giant shadow swings his arms at the same time. Huh? Miranda abruptly stops running and turns to look in a completely different direction instead of at the shadow. What's that? Everybody watch out! Ah! She lunges at Quincy, grabbing a hold of her, and the two of them tumble across the ground. Racing in behind them, Phantom slows to avoid crashing into them. Hey, what was that for? I just saved you. You were in danger. Danger? I was totally fine. What? I could have sworn there was a giant missile coming right at you. What's with you? Did you suddenly lose it or something? We rush up to the rooftop, where the mysterious phantom thieves vanished. They're already gone, along with the giant shadow. They got away. Quite right. But what's with that giant and disappeared with the phantom thieves? Good question. I only caught a glimpse of it, but that giant quite looked like a phantom thief too. It's reasonable to assume they're connected. Oh, I see. They're saying shadows as a Parponias. Understood. Don't you think those phantom thieves were kind of an odd pair? One of them was really tiny. I saw it with my own eyes. It was a cat. A cat? That's right. He had ears and a tail. His fur was super soft too. Not as fluffy as Polly's though. What kind of cat talks and runs around on 2 feet? That just makes it even more suspicious. Yeah. My phone vibrates and I pull it out. I received a short message. Come right away. We detected D-waves. D-waves!
There's nothing else to take.
Ah, look at the HUD. The HUD's really cool too. They made it all P5 colors. Cute. Oh my god, it's super fun. I love that. Nice. Yeah, I really hope part 2 of the story will have like a P3 theme for the HUD and like the menu system and everything. That'd be really fun. Especially because obviously most of this is like P5, like HUD and like UI design and stuff. I rushed to the deputy chief office. So, D-Waves. Yeah. There were several occurrences not long ago. I marked the locations here. He hands me a tablet displaying a map of the Arc. Right in the middle of downtown. 5 blue circles are marked in the heart of downtown, with the 6 on the outskirts. Yes, we immediately dispatched nearby personnel, but they found no trace of it. Incidentally, there was a slight discrepancy in the timing of the D-Waves. Anderson points to a spot on the outskirts. This one appeared a week ago, all the rest appeared 2 days ago. The D-Waves are occurring at staggered intervals. Next, take a look at this. The map now shows red dots. What's this? These are the locations where monster sightings have been reported. The red dots are clustered around the D-Wave locations marked in blue. We believe the 2 incidences are connected. So what they said on the news is true. We still don't know for sure. We only just received eyewitness reports, but there's no photographic or video evidence. For now, it's still just a ghost story. It could be a real monster, or it could be some kind of mass hallucination brought on by the D-Waves. Keep every possibility on the table as you investigate. We still have a lot to learn about D-Waves. The next day, on a street in the Arc. So you were assigned a mission of your own as well, monsieur? Oh my god, thank you so much for the gifted sub, Maverick. Thank you. If you happen to be here and get a gifted sub at any time, please make sure you say thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we have to find whoever or whatever it is that suddenly appeared. Roger that. Let's start asking around. Oh, yes, I know. Yeah. Somehow, what started as last night's search for the Phantom Thieves turned into another mission, and now I'm working along the side of the Thieves of Justice. Excuse me, have you seen anybody suspicious? No, anything suspicious? What the heck, you're the suspicious one. I am. She gonna be okay? Instructor. Quincy taps me on the shoulder. Hey, isn't that a familiar face? Huh? I look in the direction Quincy is pointing and freeze. What's wrong? Oh. God, excuse me, my schnauz. Phantom follows my gaze, then stiffens. Excuse me, have you seen anybody suspicious? Meanwhile, Miranda continues questioning people. Huh? Zookeeper? Actually, this checks out that she fucking... Teddy is into this too. There's no way Teddy's not into being kept on a leash by some hot big titty anime girl. Oh god. Hi. What catches our eyes is a familiar NIKKE. And a bear? Wait, is that even a bear? Where's Delta? I'm assuming they kept her out because she already kind of like had an event sorta recent maybe, or I don't know, she might appear later on in the story stuff maybe.
Reloading.
I just feel bad for Miranda because she's like involved in almost all of these like all these hijinks around Halloween.
Anything else I can do to help the thieves?
Sorry, I'm like jamming out to the music. That's why I like had to stop the combat. My whole compilation video is literally just gonna be me jamming out. What brings you here, Zookeeper? It's been a while since I've seen you in the Ark this late. Well, it's because I'm on a mission? A mission? Yeah, we're looking for a suspicious person. Actually, no. Something suspicious. Oh, really? How's it going? Not too great. I stare at the bear. Ew. This is extremely suspicious. Leona, is that a bear next to you? Of course! Can't you tell it's a bear? No. I start to argue back, but stop when I notice Timmy standing beside Leona. Kraus? Timmy's a lion, right? Of course! Anyone can tell just by looking at him. I see. Leona pats the bear. I found this little guy yesterday. I don't know how he got here, but he was wandering around with his guardian. They didn't have anywhere to stay, so I took him in and I've been looking after him. Never thought I'd see a bear in the art. Hi, hello, welcome. So, what are you up to now? Going for a walk, of course. I exchange glances with Phantom and Quincy. I nod. There's still so much we don't know about D-Waves. It wouldn't be all that surprising if it could summon some kind of bizarre animal. Look! The bear has a zipper! Don't unzip that! Oh, God. This is very bad! I fucking hate Teddy. That bear can talk! That bear just talked! Did that bear just talk? Bears can talk! They're all a bunch of fucking idiots. Wow, a talking bear! That's incredible! Are you really a bear? You think that there's someone inside, like a mascot costume or something? My friend, I believe you're right. Yeah, I think so too. I wasn't expecting to summon such a unique creature though. Don't touch me! Yuki-chan, help! Huh? The bear struggles frantically. Don't move! You know, he looks like he wouldn't be able to get back up if he fell over. The sound of running footsteps draws closer. Just then, a girl comes running up. Teddy, are you okay? Yuki-chan! The girl calms the bear down before bowing her head to us. I apologize for the trouble. The plot thickens, gamers. It thickens. I'm still really surprised they put Yukiko, because I really thought Rise and Naota were super popular.
Reloading. I repeat, reloading.
I also feel like Naoto would have fit really well, like specifically as like a partner in a way to Miranda, since Naoto is like a detective and Miranda's with the cops. So that's why I'm really surprised they put Yukiko, but I guess she must be more popular in some regard.
Usual, the thief comes out victorious.
I apologize for the trouble. Hi, Yukiko. Any luck finding a place? Well, guess it didn't work out, huh? I told you could stay at the shelter. Leona, do you know her? You can say that. Oh, you must be the commander Leona-san mentioned. The girl named Yukiko bows in greeting. Naoto looks really cool. Yeah, I know she's really popular, and like most of the popularity polls, Naoto is like in the top like 2 to 3 characters. It's usually her and Rise that like switch places and stuff. So I was really surprised they didn't put her in it. Hi, Mustard, welcome in. How come Django's wife never hears Django coming? The D is silent. Have a good day, Mustard. I'm Yukiko Amagami. I've been at Leona-san's care. Oh, hi. I apologize for causing such a commotion. We'll leave right... Hang on. Can I ask a few questions? Yukiko steals a glance at Leona to gauge her reaction. I trust them, so you can too. I guess. Maybe because of all the commotion, I can feel eyes on us. Let's go somewhere else. Then I'll leave you two to it. Thank you so much. If it hadn't been for you, Leona-san, I don't know what I would have done. Don't mention it. I'll be at the shelter. If anything comes up, just let me know. As we walk to a nearby park, Yukiko tells us what happened. Just as I thought, you were summoned here. Summoned? I mean, it seems you were suddenly brought here from your own world. Oh, right. You remember anything from when you were summoned? No, not exactly. It's just, when I came to, I was already here on the streets in the Ark. I mean, with the bear. Whoa, the buildings here are unbearably tall. You think so? There are even taller buildings over there. Really? That's kind of unbearable. I fucking hate Teddy. He's so fucking stupid. Wait, was that really a bear? Yes, you can call him Teddy. Okay. I'm very much a bear. That's right, you're a bear, Teddy. I feel a headache coming on. Interrupt my tempos. For now, I'll set you up with a room in the outpost. I mean, at the base where I live. Just hang tight for a bit. I'll sort everything out so you can get back to your own world. You mean I can go back? Yeah, but it's kind of complicated, so I'll explain later. No worries, you've been a huge help. I look forward to hearing the full explanation. Thank you. Don't mention it. Phantom approaches me. So, what do you intend to do now? At least we've confirmed that somebody was summoned here. Now we need to check the other locations and ask around there. Maybe we should split up. Wait. We'd like to help too. Huh? You're doing this to send us back, aren't you? If that's the case, please let us help. I like a Yukiko. I can't quite explain it, but I can sense a strong, unwavering resolve in her dark eyes. All right, you can come with us. I don't think we'll run into anything dangerous just yet. Thank you. And you don't gotta be so formal. Okay. Look forward to working with you too, says Teddy. Let's work together and break this case. Yes! What matters most is giving it your all. Leave it to me. I'm gonna fix this whole mess. Woohoo! Is he always this quick to make friends? Yeah, I'm sorry. It's okay.
Pick up any bottle caps you can. I've stolen everything here.
I wonder when we're gonna do a field change. I wonder if I'll do it now because we have Yukiko in tow, so she can like go set up her room in the Ark or in the outpost.
We won! We actually won!
Maybe after this we'll get a field change. It should be around here. I checked the tablet Anderson gave me. Yukiko and Teddy weren't there either, so let's look around. All right, Yukiko, didn't you say you went to look for a place to stay a little while ago? Yeah, I didn't want to impose on Leona-san, so I left Teddy with her for a little while and went looking around. I look at Teddy, who's chatting away with Miranda and Quincy. What's that? A churro stand. Their churros are delicious and they're super famous. Ooh, I want to try some. Can you even eat churros? Of course, I could eat 100. Is it okay for him to be talking like that? I think it'll be okay. As long as we don't seem too out of place. Besides, nobody really questioned us back in our world either. Sounds like it hasn't been easy. Yeah. Anyway, I don't have any money, so I looked for a job that came with room and board, but that didn't work out either. Still, I'm glad to have met you, Commander. At least now I know what's going on. Oh, right. Would it be okay if I contacted Leona-san? I'd like to let her know I found a place to stay. Sure, let's visit her with Teddy sometime. All right. So we're investigating the area. Yeah, we need to start by gathering some information. Look over there, monsieur. I guess! Ah! My toaster! Yay! She's so cool. Oh, I love her. I think she visually is like the best of the three, I feel like, in the setting. I love her. A girl stands in the middle of the park, staring blankly up at the sky. I don't think that's a NIKKE. Her arms and legs are mechanical. Quite so. If NIKKE were in that state, a mind switch would be inevitable. Maybe she's one of the older NIKKE models or something. I heard they used to look like that. A mind switch. Have you heard about us NIKKEs? Oh yes, Leona told me she wasn't human. It's hard to believe though. You get summoned to another world, so what could possibly surprise you anymore? Anyway, the point is, we were human once. So even as NIKKEs, we still have to look like humans. Otherwise, well, put it simply, we end up with some kind of cognitive dissociation and it really messes up our heads. We can't exactly have guns for arms, tank threads for legs, or missiles firing out our chest, you know. I'm not really sure what it means, but I get it, I think. As Quincy explains everything to Yukiko, I watch the girl. She's still staring up at the sky without blinking. I'm gonna go talk to her. Quincy walks over to her. Hey, I've seen you staring up at the sky for a while now. Are you here all by yourself? I'm Quincy, by the way. Quinn. Yeah, got a second to chat? There's something I want to ask. I am looking for my comrades. You are not among them. I guess I failed. The way you put that was a little... I'll go try. Hey, Romeo, welcome in. Miranda strides up to her and holds out her badge. Excuse me, may I see your ID, please? She's a cop? At least for now. She'd be wearing a police uniform, you know. She is a phantom thief as well. That's a police uniform, but she's also a phantom thief? State your name and your affiliation. I am Aegis, the 7th generation anti-shadow suppression weapon of SEES. I like Miranda. I want more Miranda in the main story. She's such a little goofy girl. I love her. Miranda looks at us, looking like she's about to cry. Miranda, no! Don't cry, no! I'll go. Phantom confidently approaches the girl. Hello, it is a pleasure to meet you. If you don't mind, would you care to join me somewhere quiet for a cup of tea? Excuse me, why are you all flirting with her like that? It's almost like you're hitting on her. Hitting on her? Yeah, it's like a summer tournament to see who can win over the pretty girl first. You think so? Haha, so about this rather lovely, don't you think? The weather in this area appears to be artificial. Indeed, that is so. Do you like phantom thieves? Phantom keeps trying to talk to her, but the girl doesn't respond at all anymore. A while later, Phantom trudges back to the group. My apologies, I've failed. That's okay, I'm not gonna talk to her either. Well, looking like it's your turn to step in, instructor. That's right, the commander's great at this sort of thing. Really? Then I'll have something to look forward to, Commander. Indeed, he has quite a way with women. You can go cautiously, takes a step. She said, I don't want any more sleaze balls in my life. I deal with enough of these. It sounds weird when you put it like that. But hey, it's true. Regardless of what Phantom said, everybody else has failed, so it looks like I have no choice but to step in. But what should I say to her first? Not the hey baby option. Let's do that. I have something I want to tell you. The girl turns to look at me. Oh, I wanted to ask you something. The girl's eyes widen as she turns around. And then she takes a few quick steps before breaking into a run, heading straight toward me. It's a little embarrassing to say this myself, but it seems like my plan worked perfectly. I suppose that was expected. Even so, it's pretty quite rare for someone to be won over just by a greeting. Rare doesn't mean impossible. You're amazing, Commander. I pull myself together. After this, it's only the beginning. The girl steps in front of me and looks up at me. Figure I should say something kind. Just as I'm about to do so, in a flash, she runs right past me. What on earth? She's coming this way! Wait, she's after Teddy? Don't tell me she thinks he's some kind of suspicious person. After running past me, without warning, the girl grabs Yukiko's hand. What? Me? Wait, I won the tournament? She won the I'm so irresistible one. Maybe it's because you didn't get any points deducted for just standing there. This is certainly not how I expected things to unfold. Teddy approaches the girl, clutching Yukiko's hand, and studies her intently as Yukiko stands there completely flustered. What's this I smell? Could you be... What? Can you? A persona user. Use a persona? Persona? They said the thing! They said the thing! They said papaya! Oh my god, my legs like falling asleep. Ah! Nanya. Manya. I heard people were like, damn, they really took away Makoto's ass, and they really did, huh? She got no ass now. You know what stinks though? There was no... They haven't done the next quarter or sent out the next quarter to start submitting stuff for the NIKKE. They always do like quarter creator campaign stuff. So I went to log into the creator hub today to do stuff and I didn't... I saw on Twitter they gave it to her chibi. The girl who introduced herself as Aegis surprisingly allows Teddy to speak with her. Approximately 75 hours have elapsed since the reboot. This place, the buildings here are very similar to those in the place I come from, but I have determined that this is a different world. Yeah, that's probably the case. Aegis looks at Teddy. Then you must also be a persona user since you recognized me. You got that right. Okay, but what's a persona? Well, come. Oh god, I gotta say a Nihongo word. Come, Konohana Sakuya. Just wait to hear. Take your heart. And so NIKKE has like you can apply to be part of their creator hub creator program. So every time I stream, I can log those streams and then any other content I make that is NIKKE related, like my shorts and stuff, and I can submit them to the creator hub. And if it gets like, then it'll get reviewed. And then one time I did make it into the top, I think it was technically top 20 or top 40 for shorts. And I got 15 actual money dollars for it, which is pretty cool. But it's fun that like for a game I genuinely already enjoy streaming and making content of, that you have a chance to kind of like give back to the community in like a larger scale way. So every quarter they have a creator thing per quarter, but then they also have theme stuff. Like for summer they had summer theme, or for Arcbuster and stuff. But maybe for the collab stuff, they don't do the creator hub stuff as much. But I like if I make a short, right, and I don't have it post until the next window for the creator quarter, as long as it's still NIKKE, I can submit it, you know, so. In pajamas? There's no definition of her ass. Oh god, why would they do that? Yukiko raises her hand and shouts. Then, oh shit, look at that. Never seen anything like it. This is a persona. To put it simply, it's like another version of me born from within my mind. My persona lets me create fire or protect myself while I fight. What a persona can do varies from person to person. Paladin! Something else appears from behind Aegis. Hold on. I think they did a really good job with the personas in the game. I think they look really good. Aegis's looks sick. Hold on. I rub my temples as another headache starts to come on. Monsieur, it seems the situation is more complicated than we thought. And these personas, they remind me of the giant we encountered last night while pursuing the Phantom Thieves. Right. Miranda approaches Yukiko and studies her persona with fascination. Wow, it's so beautiful! Thank you. And I guess this persona looks so cool. Personas are amazing. Thank you. You got a very good eye, Mira-chan. Personas are incredible. So all three of you can use this persona ability? Yes, that appears to be the case. There are differences in how our personas manifest and are summoned, but all three of us have awakened our personas and can use their power. Well, I think I figured out what everybody who was summoned here has in common. About us being summoned here, has anything like this happened before? Let me explain the D-Waves. D-Waves? Yes, as the name implies, they're a type of wave that I give a brief explanation of the gatekeeper who summons beings from other worlds and the D-Waves it creates. Then that must be what brought us here. Right, we still don't know exactly what D-Waves are, but if we take out their source, the gatekeeper, you'll be able to return to your own world. Looks like we'll have to fight. If that is what it takes for us to return home, I'd like to help as well. I'll lend a paw too. It's a good chance we'll head into battle. Leave the rest to us. We're soldiers. Soldiers? I guess you do look the part. I am a weapon created to suppress shadows, beings that are hostile to humans. In other words, combat is my specialty. I'd very much like to help you. So you're like a NIKKE. A NIKKE. I guess looks at Phantom, Miranda, and Quincy in turn. Do you all have a mission too? You bet! Protect humanity and reclaim the surface. Then I believe we are alike. Got it. I'm counting on you too. Yukiko, who's listening quietly, raises her hand. I'm fine too. I wouldn't say I'm used to it, but I fought alongside my friends until now. I don't think I'll hold you back. Alright, but if things get dangerous, follow my orders, especially if I tell you to fall back. That's an order. Okay, thank you, Commander. I'm very good at running away. Understood. I'll leave command to you, Commander. Good, then for now, I tell the three of them about the Phantom Thief who got away a while back. Let's start by tracking them down. Either way, I think they're connected to the D-Waves. Either way, either they were summoned like us, or they are behind this whole incident. Yep, my thoughts exactly. All right, what do we need to do? Just leave that to us. Only a Phantom Thief can take on another Phantom Thief. Hell yeah, gamers, they digivolved into Phantom Thieves. All right, so that is the first little section. I am gonna go ahead and buy our tickets so we can go do it. I'm surprised that it wasn't a field change in those first 5, honestly. I'm very, very surprised. I am, because I want to get the whole first part done tonight. Oh, look! Hi, Ade. Makoto's hanging out in here. Hey, Makoto. I'm gonna have to buy 2 to get it all done. Oh, my job, no. Oh, Makoto's hanging out by the Vindy. We got Morgana hanging out in here. I guess there's a little bit of field changing because they weren't in here before, but it wasn't like an official announcement. Let's see. But I don't see Yukiko or Teddy in here at all, or hanging around. There's Leona now, and Timmy. All right, let's try the mini game really quick. We'll get a little break. Let's see what the mini game has in store. I love the mini games. Let's see. Oh, so that's where this was. Phantom pulls something out of a dusty box. What's that? It's called Phantom lifts up a game cartridge dramatically. Midnight Phantom Runner. It's a simulation I custom made a long time ago. I made it so that new Phantom Thieves could train in safety. Take the package. Are these drawings supposed to be the Thieves of Justice? The cartridge has drawings of what clearly are Phantom, Miranda, and Quincy. Indeed, this cartridge is truly one of a kind. I asked the creator to make a very difficult Phantom Thief simulator for the Thieves of Justice. Oh. I look over the game cartridge. So you're gonna make Yukiko, Teddy, and Aigus train with it? Precisely. We must soon go out and catch the Phantom Thieves who are disturbing the Ark's night. Here, I got a manual. You should give the simulation a try too. It'll help you be able to impart some of your know-how to the trainees. Phantom pulls out a piece of paper. Phantom Thief Shimoayamao. That's how I fucking talk. Maybe a verbal explanation would help more than a manual. You know what? Never mind. I'm the type of learn by doing. Yeah. Oh, excellent idea. There's no better way to learn than by trying for yourself. It's fairly simple simulation that shouldn't be too hard. Avoid any figures who are not Phantom Thief members. Run through the Ark at night and collect coins. There are a lot of helpful items, so be sure to put them to use. Oh, and eventually the ground you're on will begin to collapse, so you must move quickly. The time limit? Yes, but it has to do with the in-game lore. You see, in the simulated Ark, there are all sorts of dark forces scheming behind the scenes. I listen to Phantom's lore dump and prepare to play the simulation. So is it gonna be like the coin rush one? Ah, I like this menu. Very cute, very pretty. All right, let's see. Okay, so we have to start as Yukiko. Okay. Let's just play. See, he said, you know, trial by fire. That's what I'm doing. Oh, it's Pac-Man! In this minigame, you get to experience Phantom Thieves Phantom Simulator. The game ends when your HP reaches 0, or when you come into contact with an area that has collapsed. Your HP drains over time and takes a heavy hit when you run into enemies. You can use Wazda, okay? And then each one has different persona abilities. We have upgrades, items, item combos, enemies, okay. And map collapsing, okay. Let's see how I do in the first take of the Pac-Man. Oh, I got her. Ah! Wait, it's gonna kill me. We're good, we're good. Ah! Oh no, we're not good. See? Oh no. Okay, we gotta try again. This one's fun. I think this would be really fun on the phone for sure. Like, it's simple, but I like the simplicity of it, honestly. It's kind of like in Tartarus when you gotta keep running so you don't run into the Reaper. Oh god. Oh. We're just running, gamers. We're just running it up. Ah! Oh, we're good. That's scary. Oh my god. Oh god. That's Delta. Okay. Oh no. Okay, so Delta will freeze sometimes. Ah! She's on my ass. Oh god, get away from me, Delta. Get away. Oh no. Ah! Ah! Oh my god, she's in my butthole. Oh my god. Woo! Nice. Alright. Ooh, we're doing pretty good. Ooh. Ah! Why do I psych myself out? I'm like, oh, we're doing good, and instantly start dying. Okay, she's dead. How far can I go? Do I just keep running indefinitely? Ah! No! Ah! Hey, that was pretty good. We got A rank that time. That's pretty good. Nice. Why are we licking? We got AK but with an 8-pack. Hell yeah. Okay, sorry. You could like understood. Look at mission. Oh, so we use these like VHSs to upgrade. Okay. Let's do this one. Sounds pretty good. This one sounds pretty good. Let's start with those ones and see how those upgrades feel. Just keep running like Temple Run. All right, let's see how these feel. Go, 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 go. Bobber. Bobber. And it's like easy to start telling the girls patterns. Like Phantom always goes in a square. Quincy kind of just runs in a straight line. Miranda, I don't know her pattern just yet. Or Delta. I like how in actual Pac-Man they do have like paths and stuff that they stick to. Give me that. Run, run, run. Ah! I feel like Delta does like attack me. She like followed my ass so hard. I'll get a double thing. Doink, 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 doink. She's chasing me, gamer. She's into me. Ah! Oh my god, help. She's onto me. Phantom, no. Okay, go, go, go. There's a calling card. Like this. Oh my god. That was so scary. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! Oh, we're making good. We're making good. We're making good. Oh, there's an Ade. Ah! Oh, she zones in. She's like a missile. Oh shit. Okay, we gotta watch out for Ade. Oh no. Hold on, hold on. Okay, we're making it. We're making it work. Oh god. Don't, 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 don't. Everybody get away! Okay, Ade is like literally just a fucking missile. Okay. Oh god. Get it. Get her. I got two! Woo! Oh my god, this thing is closing in on me. Get me! Ah! Oh my god, she's like a homing missile. Oh shit. Okay, she's extra scary then. Oh my god. Oh, nah. Ah! We got an S time. Nice. Ah. They were on to me, gamers. Hi, Kylo. Welcome in, welcome in. They were on to me, dude. Oh, nice. Alright, let's play like 2 more times, and then we'll go back to the story. I don't want to get like so sucked in the whole thing.
Shake my dance for shake my dance for shake
oh my
my
god, thank you
dance
for being low. Remember the resubscribe for 3 months, Kylo. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so the HP upgrade is probably going to be the next thing I should do. The defense I'm not as worried about, honestly. Definitely more worried about my health, since my health's going to keep gradually going down. Does this one do my food? No, I think that one just boosts my proponent powers. There you go. Let's see, grab this, grab that. Ah! Get her, got her, killed her. Ah! If Kraufish will learn how to yap from me, you inherit it from your mother. Oh my god. Shit. Ooh. Carbonia! I need some health real bad. Ah! Oh, there was health there. Shit. Go, go, go. Oh, no, my health! Ah! The health is hard to pay attention to, I will say. I feel like that's what I'm struggling to focus on the most is my health. But this one's very fun. I like this minigame a lot. I hope that they... Oops, I just ate that so bad. I hope this is one of the minigames that they rehash into like another event, so it's like one we can come back to a lot. Because I think this one's really fun. Very simple, but sometimes, honestly, simplicity is best. And that's why I think I like it so much. Ah! Run. Okay, we also only have 90 health. I wonder if, or 900 health. I wonder if the other girls will have more health when they come out. Yeah, or just something. I really like it when they bring it back. I'm still waiting on them to bring back the minigame from the Licorice Recoil. I guess in theory we kind of have it because we did get the 2TS like full rhythm game, so I guess it kind of tickles that itch. But I liked how it was like kind of like a puzzly rhythm game, if that makes sense. Kind of like more like Rhythm Heaven than just like a straight up rhythm game. I think that's why I liked it a lot. Go. Ah! No, Miranda! Oh my god. Go. Ah! You guys are stressing me out. Oh my god, I locked in and got that super close. Woo. Girl. Ah! Give me that. I gotta get the health. Every time I see the health, I gotta do whatever I can to get it. Oh god. Can I get it? Before Aid comes after me and tries to kill me. There you go. Woo! Ah! She's on my ass still. Oh my god. Run. Hugging the wall seems to be working fairly well, honestly. Get her. Is that Polly? Polly, no! Polly, leave me alone! Oh god, run. Ah! She's trying to lock me up. Oh my god, I got 4 of them. Ooh, that was like a quintuple million kill. Like a pentakill, basically. Oh god, go, go, go. Woo, we're almost at 500, nice. Okay, use our persona to sneak past her. I don't think I get that chance twice. Go! Ah! Get it. Oh! Oh, got him. Oh, Delta's here. Woo! Oh, get him. Run! Polly's on my ass. Polly, go away! Please! Go. Ah! Oh my god, there's so many girls on the map right now. Holy. Ah! Oh my god, Polly is on my ass. Polly, go away. Ah! We got to 700. Nice. That was a cute girl collecting cute things. Cute girls going. Very good. I really like this minigame a lot. This one's super fun. I like this one a lot. Alright, I would rather put my points into health. Okay, so that's all the upgrades we can do right now. Nice. 700 is pretty good. Excellent. Alright, so we're gonna go and do the second half of the event. Alright, so claim all that. And because I got Makoto, by totally not spending my gold tickets, now I have her free costume, which is super fun. Uh-oh. Okay, it's loading. Cool. Yukiko, I don't think it's gonna come out for like probably at least another like 5 days, I don't think. So let's do the rest of story 1 today. I think we can get it done, no doubt. I am developing a headache, but that's probably from the lack of sleep. But I will persevere, gamers. I will persevere for the papaya! Don't even worry about gamers. Alright, actually, really quick. I'm gonna get a Coke. I know I shouldn't because it's late at night, but I'm gonna get a Coke and I'm going to also take a Tylenol really quick. I'll be right back. Bye now. I have no more Excedrin in my little medicine thing I take to work. they're just so wet. They're not ready. Oh, I forgot about vanilla Coke. Vanilla Coke because they had it at the store the other day and that sounded really good. Pepsi's better. No, 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 no. Ready, guys? Yeah. I'm never wrong. I think you're wrong. I think you have to accept that you're wrong. Like, if I have to, I will drink Pepsi, but I never, ever go out of my way to get Pepsi. Like, it sucks because, like, the little, like, there's, like, a little, basically, like, a 7-Eleven near my work. But they're, like, a really small mom and pop one. And I guess they must have that deal with Pepsi where all they sell is Pepsi products. And I'm like, what the hell? So I can't, like, have Coke if I need it during the work day unless I bring it. Very sad, very sad. Oh! Now I'm gonna be extra hyper. I'm having a soda at 1 a.m. Not base, mom, pop time, no. Excuse me. 2 hours before the first person lost consciousness, in the back alley in the Ark. A man in filthy tattered clothes staggers down the street. Well, so the reason I'm having a soda shadow is caffeine is known to like help release like the tension in your neck, which a lot of headaches actually start from your neck. So what I do is I'll take an Excedrin migraine, plus I'll drink it usually with a soda, usually Coke. So it kind of doubles the caffeine effect. And for me, it helps relieve my headaches much, much quicker than if I did like, let's say a normal Tylenol and like water or just like the soda on its own. So I combo them. I know it's not ideal to take caffeine this late at night. That's why I was really debating if I was going to, but I think the reason I really have a headache is because of the lack of sleep. But I want to get this entire first part of the event done tonight. And then if I do have energy, it'd be a very messy, quick edit, but I'd like to do like a quick little edit together. Every time I have a headache. Well, I can't just fall asleep at work, Shadow. A lot of it too is, again, it's I have so much long, luscious hair, and having to have it up most of the day at work also adds to my headache because the weight of like whatever I need to put my hair up makes it really heavy on my neck. I've tried so many different things. I've tried claw clips, I've tried like side clips, I've tried large claw clips, I've tried like the donut bun, just a bun with a braid. Everything causes some level of headaches. The only thing I haven't done, because I keep forgetting to buy one whenever I happen to need to order something on Amazon, is they have the French hairpins, which a lot of people say those are way better and will reduce your headaches because it keeps the hair closer to your scalp and it's like a thinner pin. So I want to try that at some point to see if that helps. Not bald. I'm never cutting my hair for a job ever. Absolutely not. No, I'm not bald. No, I'm not bald. It's all his fault. I'm not bald. No, don't make me bald. No, I'm not bald. Don't pet the bald. It's not like a Buddha where you pet his belly and good luck. You get 27 years of bad luck every time you touch my bald head. It multiplies every time. So 27 times 2, and then times 3, and then times 4. So it's like a bagillion years of bad luck. That damn commander hadn't shown up at a coin rush. Oh my god, they're bringing this guy back from coin rush. Is crazy. It's the same thing as that maid cafe. Stop! My brain cells! They're already so small and few. They're trying to repopulate and you're killing them. You're killing my brain cells and they're brain cell children. Why would you do this? Why do you want me to suffer? Why do you hate me? Anyway, should we play the event some more? Probably. Yeah, I could have got back on my feet if it weren't for him. Splat. Oh, shit, dude. Oh, wait. And I'm gonna get all of these images because that is my main, I guess, like, gripe with the NIKKE wiki. You still had them? Yes, I have several, actually. But my main complaint with the NIKKE fandom wiki is they don't usually, like, get all these illustrations. And with the collab events, once they're done, you don't have a way to get them. So that's why I like to snap these, especially. The man slips and falls face first into the mud. The man lies face down in the mud as a lone spider crawls past him. Then, an invisible wave tears through him. His body convulses violently. Sickening cracks and pops ring out from within him. What is this? My body, something inside. The convulsing stops and his body goes limp. A few moments later, oh, wait, this looks sick visually. This is sick. Nikki DB has, oh, okay. Hi, sorry, welcome back. With a gruesome tear, something that should never existed burst out of his back. Ew, is it like a bot fly? He got infected because it laid its eggs in him. Bot flies, like, that's my one phobia with bugs. When I learned about them, I just like, they freak me the fuck out. I hate them. Every time I think about it, my whole body gets itchy. Like, I'm just like convulsing. It's, I hate them. Oh, Makoto's got a shotgun. Interesting. Oh, my neck. My neck. My neck. Let's see. Shotgun revolver. Oh, well, let me go look at it. Ba, 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 ba. Get him. Nice. We haven't seen them do their burst animation, but I guess it's like too quick in the combat for it to show up. I guess she does have the cat ears. I think now I have it just default on the ballerina outfits. That's why I don't remember the mask. We return the arc with Yukiko, Teddy, and Aigis. I'm sorry I couldn't get your mask. Huh? I noticed you've been looking at mine for a while. Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't on purpose. I just thought it looked kind of cool. Is that so? Then if today's mission is a success, I'll accept you as a temporary member of the Thieves of Justice. Me too, I want a mask. Certainly. Does that include me? Of course. Why, you don't like it? What do the Thieves of Justice do? Naturally, we carry out Phantom Thief missions in the name of justice. After all, that's who we are. Phantom Thieves who fight for justice. Well, I guess there are people like Robin Hood. Okay, I get it. Soon we arrive at the rooftop of the building where we met the Phantom Thieves yesterday. This is where we almost caught them. Do you think they'll come back? Just as Quincy said yesterday, the route access across the rooftops are limited. And Phantom Thieves and criminals always return to the scene of the crime. Without fail. That's right. There was a scene like that in the movie Chia and I watched together. You know, like the bathhouse scene in 31 Jump Street? What kind of movie you been watching? I heard about it from Yosuke. It's one of those everybody knows things, right? Now I'm very curious. If you'd like, I can tell you more about the Phantom Thieves. Come on, tell me. Don't encourage her. Just then, two shadows land on the rooftop next to ours. You guys again? They're here. An ambush? You guys really want to catch us, huh? Well, we haven't done anything to get us arrested. It's not like we've done anything wrong. There's something I'd like to ask you. Where have you come from? We don't have to answer that, or... He's right. They're under no obligation to answer us. They were right to remain silent. The Phantom Thief in the metal mask looks at the cat-like figure. I didn't use my ability this time. Mona, maybe we should try talking to them. They don't look like enemies. We might be able to get some information from them. Fine. But if they think we're in danger, I'm finding this an escape route. All right, I agree. Thanks to Miranda, it seems we've proven we mean no harm. Good job, Miranda. Really? Thank you! The Phantom Thief in the metal mask turns to face me. Can we talk for a minute? We don't want to hurt you. All right, it looks like we're both in need of information. Let's head somewhere else first. There's a cafe that's been helping us out, so... Just then, a dark shape shimmers into view behind the two Phantom Thieves, as though silently observing them. In the next instant, it lunges at the two as they stand locked in their standoff. Watch out! Sakuya! Kintoko Doji! As Yukiko and Teddy call out, fire and ice burst forth, freezing and burning the charging shadow. With an eerie shriek, the shadow dissipates into nothing. The fire pillars and chunks of ice appeared, and they were launched at the shadow. I recall explaining personas to you just a little while ago. Why does this surprise you? Damn, that arch. I know she's crazy. I really like how they did a ballet outfit for her next outfit with this unit. I think it fits really well. I never imagined it would look like this. It's like magic. Turns out we're not the only ones who are surprised. Personas? These guys use personas too? Silence falls over the area. Commander, I thought you said we were going somewhere else. Why has everyone gone quiet? They were just about to tell you about the cafe that's been helping them out. Right, let's go. I'm just like, fuck it, whatever.
There are so many things to steal. I'm waiting for nightfall.
Is the sword the Leona thing too? Because the lion was obviously hers. So I gotta go back and play all the girls' events so I figure out what they do and who they is more. My god, the stuff I ordered on Amazon almost like a week ago is just now shipping. Like, what even? After calling a temporary truce with the mysterious phantom thieves, we agree to talk things out at their hideout. Hideout. When we arrive... I'm sorry, Master. We're about to close... Oh! Do you know Miss Queen, Master? Huh? Aid is there to greet us. You two know each other. Yes, Miss Queen. This is my master. Master? Wait. I should go get the wrong ideas. Are you like a regular at a maid cafe or something? Maid cafe? I've never been there before. Like some fun place. I'm getting all warm and fuzzy. Allow me to explain. A short while later, after we settle into our seats inside the cafe, Aid brings out our drinks and fills us in. Not long ago, the two of them came by while I was closing the cafe for the day. They seemed to be going through something, so I invited them to stay in the guest rooms attached to the cafe for the time being. I still haven't heard the full story, though. How come? Aid looks at the two of them and smiles gently. I thought they'd tell me when the time was right, and I understand what it's like to have something you'd rather not talk about. Yeah. I didn't realize. The girl called Queen bows her head. Thank you again for taking us in, even though we couldn't tell you much. You're very welcome. Aid gives a polite bow. I'll be on my way then. Please, do carry on. All right, I'll explain everything later. Wow, she's warm and kind. Well then, the girl looks at me. Allow me to introduce myself. Nice to meet you. You can call me Queen. Thinking this earlier too. That's an unusual name. It's a code name. We gotta protect our identities. I'm Mona. I'm AK. Nice to meet you. I know we got off on the wrong foot, but you don't seem like a bad person. Glad you think that way. I'm Phantom. These are my fellow Phantom thieves, Quincy and Miranda. Phantom looks at Yukiko, Teddy, and Igus. It seems they're in similar predicament to yours. God, why are there so many women and why must I voice them all? I'm Yukiko Amagami. Please call me Yukiko. I've been berating, and I'd love it if you call me Daddy. You may call me Igus. Phantom, Quincy, Miranda, Yukiko, Teddy, and Igus. It's nice to meet you all. Glad to meet ya! Queen sits down on the sofa. You said you had something to ask me. Yeah. I sit across from her and take a sip of my coffee. Were you guys summoned? I mean, you suddenly ended up here from another world, right? Queen takes a sip of her coffee too. Yes, though I still can't quite believe it. You're telling me. The cat sitting next to Queen, who introduced himself as Mona, nods along and helps himself to snacks Aid has put out for us. A talking cat, unbearable. Not a cat. Look who's talking. You're pretty looking weird yourself, and you're weird, and you're a little weird bear guy. I feel another headache coming on. I'm sure you're surprised. He does look like a cat after all. Even back in our world, beings like Mona are pretty rare. I say. Anyway, the three of you are in pretty much the same situation. You were summoned to this world, and so you'd put it, you're all Persona users. I briefly explained D-Waves to the two of them. Okay, I got it. So basically, if we defeat this gatekeeper thing, we go back home. That's the only way we need to do. Take it home, go home. In theory, yeah. But first, we need to figure out exactly where it is. Right, so you don't know where it's hiding. Well, we gotta secure our route before we can reach the treasure ourselves. Yeah, you're right. Is there anything we can do to help pinpoint its location? We'd like to work together so we can get back home. Thanks. There's a few things I'd like to ask. First, can you tell me about what happened when you were summoned here? Where were you and what was going on around you? Queen sets her coffee cup down. We were summoned 3 days ago. I don't remember exactly what we were doing before that, but when I came to, Mona and I were in an alley between some buildings. Then we were attacked by what almost seemed to be shadows. They looked just like the thing that attacked us earlier. They were particularly strong, but there were more of them than I expected. I could take them down with my persona, but they're a little different from the shadows I know. They were like shadows, but not quite. I don't know what they were. Anyway, when we ran into you yesterday, we were out taking care of them. We figured there's a chance there's like us were summoned, so we investigated while we were at it. Hang on. As I listened to the story, something doesn't add up, so I cut in. You were summoned 3 days ago? Yeah, it was definitely 3 days ago. Phantom? Was that Phantom Thief video you showed me... When was it? Sorry, when was that Phantom video you showed me filmed? It was taken 8 days ago. Phantom Thief? You're saying there's more Phantom Thieves here beside us? Yeah, before we met you, there's been a sighting of a Phantom Thief. We were tracking them down when we ran into you. Back then, I just assumed one of you was the person in the video. So the video was already circulating before we were summoned. Can you show it to me? Yeah. Phantom plays the video. Definitely a shadowy figure, but the build doesn't match ours, so it's got to be someone else. Yeah, I see what you mean now. Right, so there's a third person involved. The plot thickens. I'm actually surprised they have Makoto joining us so early, because I kind of thought she'd be, not like the antagonist, but like more of like a potentially like negative or like enemy-ish force, you know, if that makes sense. So I'm really surprised that have her in here so early, so I wonder who they're gonna make the spooky bad guy. I don't know. Oh.
We won! We actually
won! Get some mod drinky. Right, so there's this third person involved. So, D-Waves? Yeah, there's several occurrences not long ago. I marked our locations here. He hands me a tablet displaying a map of the Arc, right in the middle of downtown. 5 blue circles are marked in the heart of downtown with a 6 on the outskirts. So we had the 5, that's Makoto, Teddy, Mona, Yukiko, and Aigis. And then obviously the 6th one is the whoever. We really dispatched nearby personnel, but they found no trace of it. Incidentally, there's been slight discrepancies in the timing of the D-Waves. This one appeared a week ago, and the rest appeared 2 days ago. Hi, Floofy. Welcome in. The first person was summoned a week ago. No, wait, you said you only heard about it yesterday, so I guess that would make it 8 days ago. That's right. One other person was summoned here by the D-Waves, and they arrived before you did. So the Phantom Thief in the video is the person who got summoned? I'm not sure. If it isn't you guys, then we're basically back to square one with the investigation. After listening quietly for a while, Yukiko speaks up. However, Yukiko turns on the TV with a remote. Just then, a news report about the recent cases of people falling unconscious comes on. According to what Leona-san told me, these incidents started about a week ago. Don't you think that's around the same time that person was summoned? It also appears to be connected to the location where the monsters were sighted. You mean those things that look like shadows? Yes. From what I observed from the enemy Mona-san's group was fighting, it appears to differ from the shadows I am familiar with. Its form and overall presence was similar, but there is something different about it. Yeah, I thought the same thing. They smell different too. Commander, have you ever seen anything like a shadow in this world? I mean, something like that monster from before? Not at all. We fight something called raptures. They're kind of a mechanical life form. In that case, this is the first time they've appeared in this world. If they start appearing around the same time as us Persona users, then they might be connected to us somehow. We might be able to defeat them with our personas. I've been wondering, what are these shadows like in your world? I understand they're your enemy, but what exactly are they? This might get a little complicated. Shadows are actually a lot like the persona I use. They're another version of yourself, in a way. Teddy and I both had parts of ourselves we'd been unconsciously suppressing that turned into shadows. But instead of rejecting them, we accepted them, and they became personas. They're a little different from shadow-like things in this world, though. Looks like shadows we know are a little different than ones that Yukiko and the others know. Yes. In our case, shadows are the rulers of palaces. They are born from the distorted desires of powerful individuals. They're not exactly another version of a person, but there are some similarities. My case is rather different. The shadows we fight appear during the dark hour, a space-time separation from the one we normally inhibit. They are extremely dangerous beings that devour the human mind. They do appear to share some similarities with the shadow-like beings in this world. So even though you're all persona users, your personas work differently. Well, it's bugging me, but I don't think we need to worry about that right now. The real problem is these shadowy things. Right, if they're attacking people, we have to stop them no matter what. Maybe the D-Waves changed them. That's definitely possible. Then why don't we call them D-Shadows to differentiate them? Good point. If they're different from shadows we know, we probably should call them something else. But if they're still shadows, only personas can defeat them. We might be in the front lines. The D-Waves have changed them. That might not be true anymore. We'll have to fight them first, analyze the battle data, and come up with a strategy. That sounds good. Can we pause for a second? While we're talking, Queen absentmindedly lines up 4 sugar cubes in a row. Before we go looking for the gatekeeper, it feels like there are too many issues tangled together. Let me sort out exactly what's happening first. Be my guest! First, the 5 of us were summoned here to the Ark 3 days ago. 5 days before that, somebody else was summoned. That brings the total number of people summoned to the Ark to 6. Since that person isn't any of us, they're most likely the remaining Phantom Thief. Then there's the mass loss of consciousness and the D-Shadows, which are different from the shadows that we know. Altogether, there's 4 incidences that have occurred since the D-Waves began, and the D-Shadows being the most recent. Ooh, that's very easy to understand. That's right, you're very smart. Naturally, Queen's a strategist of the Phantom Thieves. Strategist? I had to consider recruiting one for the Thieves of Justice as well. Aigis, who had been listening to discussion, speaks up. From my perspective, the 3rd and 4th incidents, the loss of consciousness cases, and the D-Shadows are highly likely to be connected. Aigis places the 3rd sugar cube on top of the 4th. The shadows I've fought attack people, and those attacks become completely listless. The loss of consciousness cases are very similar. This leads me to believe that the people who lost consciousness may have been attacked by these shadows. Yukiko points at the first sugar cube. I can't stop thinking about this person who was summoned here. They could be one of us. But I also wonder if they might be connected to the D shadows, or even be another phantom thief. It might be worth looking for them while we take down the D shadows. Yeah, if it's a Persona user, you know, they'll probably want to join us as soon as they can. I think we got everything sorted out. I finished my not cold coffee. To protect the Ark, I need to find the source of the D-Waves and defeat the Gatekeeper. Might be hard to believe, but that's the only way for you to get back to your world. Trust you, Commander. We're both trying to take down the Gatekeeper. There's no reason we can't work together. Mona takes my outstretched hand. Looking forward to working with you, Mona and Queen. You got a deal. Likewise, we still have a lot to learn about this world. I shake hands with Queen too. So, where should we start? Like I said, we're not familiar with this world, so we'd like you to take the lead. Just like when you guys were looking, we were looking for you guys. I pull out the tablet Anderson gave me. Let's start by asking around. And go do a little reconnaissance. We still have not been prompted with a field change at all.
There's so many
Interesting.
things to steal.
If there is one, I will go ahead and do it right away. But I mean, we've gotten through like the whole first half and we haven't seen or heard anything.
Where next? I'm waiting for nightfall.
Alright, we got 2 more and then we're done with the entire first half of the event. Yippee! I think we'll see how my headache's doing. I don't want to like cut it off there, but I'm also worried if we start on the next chapter of main story, I feel like we're gonna leave it on a really bad cliffhanger. So we'll see. I know it'd be like a super short stream if we do, but with my head, and again, I don't want to like start, because I'm assuming these chapters are gonna be long. Because I mean, where we left off on the main story is pretty long, so I almost would rather dedicate like a Monday or a Tuesday to doing the main story update, and then saving like shorter days for the Persona collab, if that makes sense. We arrive at the farthest location Deputy Chief Anderson gave us, where the first D-Wave appeared, but there's nobody here. Figures, it's been 5 whole days. Teddy, you think you can find them? Sorry, Yuki-chan. There's too much for a little bear like me. Everything here smells completely unfamiliar. Oh, this is very hard. Look at that bear. The sounds of footsteps draw closer. Find anything? No, it's just a back alley covered in spider webs. I don't see any D shadows. Well, it can't be helped. We'll have to check the security footage from the surrounding area. Ah, it's a monster! Ah! I heard a scream. It's a getaway. We follow the screams into a back alley. As we round the corner, we find a black shape, a D shadow, attacking a man. Phantom! Miranda! Ra-da-da-da! After getting shot, the D shadow reels as if in pain. Uh-oh. It's working! Your attacks are getting through! Look at this thing. This thing looks fucking ominous as shit. I'll put this in my little folder. Woohoo! Meanwhile, Quincy rushes forward to save the man. The D shadow appears to be taking damage from the NIKKE attacks. In that case, I'll join in. La-da-da-da! Agus fires the weapons in her hands. Phantom and Miranda finish reloading, and Quincy joins them too. Moments later, the D shadow collapses and dissipates. Yukiko checks on the civilian. Are you okay? Ah! Talk about timing. Popped out the moment you said that. Commander. Yeah? Just to confirm, it's not legal to fire guns in the middle of the city here, correct? Siren draws closer. Ah, of course not. The ACPU is here! You guys gotta get out of here. I'll take care of it. I'll leave it to you. Well, Miranda, you're the ACPU. It should be fine. Oh shit, it's Polly. Oh, we're fucked. When Polly arrives on the scene, I explain that I'm on a secret mission. And even contact Deputy Chief Anderson. I barely managed to smooth things over after our shootout in broad daylight in the middle of the arc. A short while later, I rejoined the group. Instructor, over here. Did everything work out? It wasn't easy, but yeah. Commander, are you someone really important? You got everything sorted out so quickly. I knew it. You call yourself a commander, but you're really the one calling all the shots. You go around warning everybody. Wait on me, Barrelies. Barrelies? Oh, like please? Barrelies? Barrelies. To tell you I can't. I fucking hate Diddy. Commander. This is bad. You can go on. Stop laughing. Sorry, go on. Right, the commander's the one calling the shots. I wouldn't go that far. Well, for someone with that much power, he spends a lot of time getting his hands dirty. Somehow I feel like the trouble would still find him even if he put a "Do Not Disturb" sign on his door. While you were away, we engaged in further battles with the D Shadows. Anybody get hurt? Any civilians? No. However, there is one matter of concern. What is it? There are 12 more battles. You didn't fire your guns again, did you? Fortunately, there was no need for that. They dealt with themselves, all using their personas. Really? Yeah, it was like magic. Thanks, you guys really saved me. It's fine, you weren't that strong. Hello, Jane! Welcome in! We got women! We got paponya! Woo! We're actually almost done with the first half of the event. I don't know if we'll get into too much else on stream today because I do have a pretty gnarly headache that's still creeping in. They did drop 2 more main story updates for NIKKE as well today, but I'm really torn about if I want to start one because we're like 2-ish hours into stream. The latest I would go is like 4 tonight, honestly. So I'm worried if we start like the new chapter, we're not even gonna get like halfway through, you know? Yo, headache twin, hey twin! So we're gonna see how I feel after this. Maybe we'll like play the mini game a little bit more and then we might call it kind of early tonight. I know it's like very early in a very short NIKKE stream, but it might be better. And then we'll dedicate, like I was saying, like a Monday or Tuesday where I can play like, you know, like up to 8 hours or 9 hours or whatever to get the main story worked on. I mean, we have time until the next main story update. I think there might be one more update before the end of the year, potentially, but now that we're so caught up, it's not like a rush anymore, you know? It's fine, they weren't that strong. Guess you guys really are used to fighting. Wait, why you would have made a big deal? You wouldn't have made a deal with us. Next time there's a battle, just watch us shine. I'm looking forward to it. For now, it'd be best to return to the cafe. That's true, we gotta figure out what we're gonna do next. I'm getting pretty hungry. He said, "Feed me." Oh, Master. What's up, girly pop? As soon as we reach the cafe, Aid comes running out. Are you all right? I heard there's been an accidental discharge in town today. Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I don't know anything about that at all. Not a damn thing. I'm relieved to hear that. In that case, would you mind coming over here for a moment? The rest of you as well. Is something the matter? It's nothing, really. I prepared a little gift for you. Here's the field change. There we go. Wait, isn't this the building you were letting us stay in? Yes, and... I keep calling her Ade because I think that's funny. Aid looks over at Yukiko and I guess. I prepared a few more rooms so everybody may stay here. So, as no outsiders are permitted inside this building, I hope you and the other ladies will make yourselves at home, Commander. Ooh, like a hideout. Yes, precisely. Imagine you'll need somewhere to hold your tactical meetings. Thank you as always, Aid. Think nothing of it. If there's anything else I can help you with, please don't hesitate to ask. It needn't even be related to everyday matters. I'm just happy to assist with intelligence work or infiltration. Really thought of everything. Aid, you might actually have what it takes to be a phantom thief. Wouldn't be half bad to get it wouldn't be half bad to go soaring across the rooftops with us. A phantom thief. Aid looks at me as if asking for help. He meant more like an agent than a phantom thief. An agent? It's nothing at all, Miss Mona. Mr. Mona, Miss Mona, Master Mona. Instructor, check this out. Just then, Quincy walks over and hands me her phone. The news is playing. Breaking news. We've obtained the first footage of the monster, and we're bringing it to you exclusively. As you can see, the monster appears as a shapeless black mass, almost like a shadow. My apologies, we just received another breaking update. Reports of monster sightings are pouring in from across the Ark, and we've also heard that there's an increasing number of unconscious citizens being found throughout the Ark. Gotta do some, gamers. There wasn't anything in our deal about deep shadows or people losing consciousness, but... Right, we can't just sit back and watch. We'll help you with this too. Yeah, we can't just sit back and do nothing either. I think Leona-san was worried about this too. Teddy, are you with us? Of course! They gave us a place to stay and kept our bellies full. Time to repair the favor. I am a weapon created to eliminate shadows. Even if I am in another world, and even if these are merely being similar to shadows, that does not change my purpose. I will help resolve this incident. Thanks, guys. Let's go. There we go. I was waiting for this. I've been waiting for this. Let's see. Oh, look, we're all hanging out, getting a little chit chat. Cute. Let's see. We got the whole gang. We're all having like a cute little chippy chap, yap yap, little yap yap sesh with the girly pops. Cute, very cute. We got Sody Pop, and we got Coco hanging out at the cafe. This person's new. We'll go talk to that person in a second. And then Polly's hanging out. Uh-oh. She said, if you see anybody, call the cops. Don't call the cops. Call me Polly, please. Alright, let's talk to this person right here. The news keeps talking about monsters and stuff, but I'm not so sure. I think there's a poisonous gas leak somewhere in the Ark, and the reason people are suddenly passing out is because they've inhaled the gas. Wait, I can't just sit around. I need to go buy a gas mask. I don't want to die. Anxiety is starting to spread. Alright, let's go see if their rooms are set up. Let's go look. Nice! Yay! Look! Let's see what we got going on here. So here's obviously Igus's room. Very cute. We got Igus's little setup. Very nice. Very effective. This one is Makoto's room. She got her bears. She likes her panda bears. And then we got Yukiko's room. Very formal, very traditional Nihongo. And then this is the general room, or I guess maybe Teddy's room, but maybe the general room. I'm like enhancing my eyes. There's the penguin. This is one of the girlies penguins. I do not see Jack Frost, unfortunately. Okay, let's go finish the last little snippet of story. I really like this opening for the chapters. I think it looks so cool. Again, fingers crossed that for part 2, it's like Persona 3 themed. That would be super cool. Hi, Will. Welcome in. All right, last. Oops. We got 11 and we have 12, and that is it for the story 1 of the NIKKE Persona collab.
I'll have this all taken care of before sunrise.
I
stole everything here. I'll make more efforts. Come over here. The darkness will cover us.
Alright, you'll see what the girlies are talking about. Several days later. God, excuse me. Jingle jingle. We're back. We're back. Good work, everyone. God, excuse me. The soda's making me burpy. Aid welcomes us back after our Phantom Thief missions. You stayed after work to wait for us? Tidying up took a little longer than expected today. I prepared some light refreshments for you, so please help yourselves. Thanks, as always. I'm so glad I get to enjoy your delicious cooking. You're very welcome. Aid steps a little closer. How are things coming along? We haven't run into any major problems, but it just never ends. Right? Those D shadows, you could take them down as many as you want, but they just keep coming. And it feels like the damage keeps getting worse. Their numbers are steadily increasing. We cannot hope to defeat them on our own. The fact that we cannot freely use our firearms in the heart of the Ark puts us at a grave disadvantage. The central government is considering declaring a state of emergency. But with the D-Waves involved, they probably won't. Even so, we're not gonna give up. That said, it doesn't seem like anything useful turned up in the security footage. Yeah, we went through everything and still came up empty. If they had a distinctive look like Teddy or Mona, that'd be one thing. But if they're just an ordinary person, there's no way to tell them apart. Still, the only lead we have right now is the first person who was summoned. Commander, didn't you say you had a plan? I had the Protocol Squad look into it for now. Protocol Squad. They're a squad that specializes in intelligence gathering. I asked them to cross-reference the person in the security footage against everyone in the Ark, and find anybody who isn't in our database. You can even do that? You really do know a lot of people. So you're checking everyone. The simple but reliable method. Yeah, but if it doesn't get us anywhere, we'll have to come up with another plan. For now, let's focus on keeping the D shadows at bay. Just then... Ah! Mona and Teddy both look up at the same time. Looks like you sensed it too. I think I picked something up! What's going on? I just got a bad feeling. Anybody else beside me and Teddy pick it up? Seeing us shake our heads, Mona holds out a hand. Let me see the map. Here. Mona takes a tablet and checks the map. Let's see. If we're here, there should be around here. Mona points to a spot on the map. Somewhere on the outskirts of the Ark. I think it's coming from that way. What's around there? Queen looks at the map. Isn't that the place with the tall partition? I saw it once before. Yeah, it's called the Outer Rim. A sense of foreboding suddenly washes over me. Let's head out there first. I'll explain on the way. Fuck, almost like everything with the collabs, or not everything, but a lot of the collabs have had drama in the Outer Rim. Because remember the Resident Evil one was like the cult was in the Outer Rim and stuff too. Which makes sense if it's like a lawless, basically like a lawless region, right? There you go.
I'm going to reload.
Bama.
As
Bama.
usual, the thief comes out victorious.
Nice. All right, last little snippet, and then that's it. A short while later, we arrive at the Outer Rim partition. And then... what's all of this? Spider webs. They seem a bit... The Outer Rim partition is covered in what looks like spider webs. Those aren't ordinary spider webs. They're huge, and the strands are thick enough to see. Who's that? He's like, I smell him. I'm getting the same feeling I told you about. It's coming from here. Everybody, stay back. Once everybody is backed away, I nod to Miranda, Phantom, and Quincy. Hi, Candy. Welcome in, welcome in. Ah! The webs are slightly damaged by the barrage, but... Before the NIKKEs can even finish reloading, they regenerate and return to their original state. That startled me. Sorry, I should have warned you. I'm sorry, I'm still not used to the sound of gunfire. But since we're fighting together, I'll do my best to get used to it. Okay, I'll help too. Queen takes a step closer. Commander, would it be alright if I borrowed a gun next time, too? Of course, it's hard to answer then, stop myself. Wait, Queen, you're not a soldier, right? I'm not sure if I should give a gun to a civilian who's never used one before. Actually, I normally carry a gun with me. It's a model gun, which means I can't use it as a weapon in this world, so I just keep it stored away. What do you mean? In our battles, model guns work just like the real thing. Right, so we try to handle them as if they're real guns. So a real gun's a lot more dangerous than a model one. Besides, you can fight just fine with your persona. That's true, but if I use a gun, it'd be easier to coordinate with the NIKKEs. Yeah, I feel the same way. If only I could have fought alongside them without hesitating. That's a big deal. They might not technically be soldiers, but from what I've seen, they know their way around a fight. Do you find with Naruto who uses a gun? Actually, I feel like I remember seeing things with Naruto with a gun. I just don't remember if it's like a real gun or not. Because I know in Japan they're like super strict with gun laws, so I don't know. And if they don't, I'll teach them. No, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do it right. Do it right? Training and practice. More specifically, the mindset you need when handling a gun, I suppose. Anyway, I know somebody who'd be a good fit. I'll go back and set something up. So it's training then. Thanks, Commander. I'll do my best. Alright, then I'll give it everything I've got. Just make sure you teach me the differences between a model and the real thing. I'll do my very best, too. You can thank me later. I'll be easy. You're being such a meanie, Commander, but I know you can never threaten anybody like that. I believe learning the NIKKE combat techniques would be highly effective. If you would introduce me to them, I would like to undergo the training as well. She's actually a detective? Oh, it's real? Oh, dang, dude. I knew she was like a detective. I didn't know she had a gun. You don't care? Oh, no! I like doing the collab events. Like, I don't like Eva personally, but I still like went through and did the whole thing. I think it's really cool. I think the fact that they can get another company to agree to put like their characters and their licensing and everything in the game and too, I think is really impressive. Any game that gets to do collabs, I think is really cool. That's why I'm still waiting for Infinity Nikki to do another one. But, sorry, I'm honestly worried Infinity and Nikki is ever gonna do another collab at the rate it's going. We're gonna be at 2 years in December, and the only collab we've had still is the Stardew Valley one. So, yeah, I don't know. And then I guess, like, I don't know too much about it. Sorry to go back to Valko, my beloved wolf, who never will be. But I guess now they're saying, on social media in, like, China, that they are going after people and, like, having them take down their comments and stuff that are, like, in support of Valko coming back, because they're saying it's, like, defamation of the company and stuff. I don't know the full story. But yeah, I guess it's been crazy. And then somebody said there was like somebody else that they won, because they do like physical things you can win, like a lot of games and everything. And so I guess they ended up taking back the award from somebody because they found out that person on their social media was like, oh yeah, bring back Valko. And so they like rescinded them winning the contest. I was like, oh my god. So I think they really are hoping that everybody will just forget about Valko, and that's why they keep just like putting out more and more content. But my little wolf boy, I wanted him so bad. A Nikki NIKKE collab would be kind of funny. I feel like they'd have to pick somebody like really cute like Flora, or maybe like the maids or something to do it for. But again, like Nikki as a franchise has done collabs before. Sorry, I know we're getting like super off topic. That's usually what happens. But like I told you guys before, they've done Disney, they have done Barbie, they've done like specific like Vocaloid, like Project Set Guy. So Nikki as a franchise has done a lot of collabs in the past. I just wonder when Infinity Nikki's gonna do the next one. Or if they are gonna do one. Have a good night, Neon. Have a good night. Arc Rangers 2. Nikki's Infinity Nikki is another gacha game I play. It's for the girly pops. It's like a fashion gacha game that has like actually really sad story stuff happening a lot too. But it's really fun. I like it. It's not perfect. They definitely have done a lot of stuff to kind of turn people away, but they're also doing a lot to try to bring people back. And I think they are making a lot of improvements to the game. I think a lot of it is like not even from the game devs itself. It's from like the CEOs and the people up above and their decision making that kind of has done stuff to ruin or spoil people's perception of the game, you know? So, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, model on hand. Okay. Well, when in Rome, right? I'm looking forward to training, but I'm counting on you too, Quincy. I don't really need any training, though. Well, of course, you're an excellent shot. Well, this is a pleasant atmosphere. Who is it? Who could it be? Oh, who is it? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. That's not good. Look at the Spider-Man. Long time no see. Yo. Judging by your reaction, I take it you recognize me. Even in this farm. You're the one behind this? You could say that. Someone, or rather, something. Give me another chance. Oh, fuck. Ah, shit. He's eating the whole outer rim, gamers. The man raises his hands, and the spider rats covering the partition even more densely. Remarkable, isn't it? This is my new power. The man points at me, and the surrounding webs come hurling towards me like harpoons. Johanna! Oof. What is? An attack from Queen's persona. Instantly, it wipes out the advancing spider webs. For now, I'll fight the way I always have. Commander, your orders. Yeah, go ahead. He's like, yeah, sure, fuck it, whatever. I slowly lower myself and back away. Hiding behind your girls, are we? It seems I overestimated you. Another strand of webbing fires straight at me. If I take down a villain, I'm gonna tear him up with my comrades. Quincy! Here we go! La-da-da-da! Phantom and Miranda laid down a suppressive fire as Queen and the others summoned their personas to keep him occupied. Meanwhile, Quincy helps me retreat. A villain. The man comes to a stop and looks down at his twisted hands. A villain, you say? He suddenly stopped! What do you sexually do? Sex we do? What do we sex do? What do you suggest we do, Monsieur? Hold your fire, stay alert, and keep your distance. Understood. Got it. Even as we back away, the man keeps staring down at his hands. It was a slip of the tongue, okay? When there's a bunch of big booby, beautiful, big booty women in front of me, what am I supposed to think about except sex and the gooning and the sexting? I don't know what you want from me. Even as we back away, the man keeps staring down at his hands. Very well, I'll play the part of the villain. Thick strands of web descend from above as his body begins to rise. So you're running away. I can say that for now. If we fought right now, the odds wouldn't be in my favor. Your NIKKEs are one thing, but those individuals with their unusual powers are simply too unpredictable. As you know, I tend to be rather cautious. I glance over to see what the rest of the group has already summoned their personas and taken up battle positions. I'll give you 2 weeks. 2 weeks. That's how long it'll take for my webs to spread across the entire arc. Life in a way has a way of turning around things, doesn't it? I once resented you, but now I'm grateful. It's thanks to you that I've gained this power. Consider this my way of repaying the favor. Well then, I'll see you again in 2 weeks. The man gives a theatrical bow. Until then, I hope you enjoy your time with my shadows in my arc. With that, he vanishes along with the spider webs hanging in midair. The heck was that? That big grin of his really creeped me out. Yeah, he had some weird powers, but he didn't seem like a persona user. Yeah, if anything, he seemed more like a shadow. I slowly approached the partition. The grotesquely writhing webs seem much tougher and denser than before. Do you think he was the first person summoned? I don't think so. He was an Arc resident from the start. Though it does seem like the D-Waves have affected him somehow. I don't know what happened between him and you. Queen flexes her hands, her expression grim. But it seems he's the one behind all this. I'll have to start by making a report. I look at the partition covered in webs. Just can't let this slide anymore. Understood. As I turn away, I think I hear the man's laughter coming from the other side of the partition. Persona on the front 9, to be continued. That is it for story 1 of the Persona NIKKE collab to celebrate 30 years of Persona. Woo! I thought that was super fun. I had a lot of fun. Maybe because I like Persona, I'm geeking out. But I had a lot of fun. I thought that was really cute. I felt like out of the recent collabs that we've had, I felt like this story was more, maybe cohesive is a good word to put. I felt like it was kind of more planned, maybe planned a bit better and like maybe just more put together and everything. Obviously they had so much fun. Oh my god, they're hanging out at the Seas couch. Ah! Let's give it a listen. There they are. We were discussing how to protect the art. Ah! Obviously I'm like geeking out about stuff that I really like. But you can tell they had a lot of fun with this collab. Like so much fun making the setting, the world, the map, the UI, like the characters, how they interact and everything. And like throwbacks to stuff from the other games like Persona 3 with their dorm building. And then the Tartarus structure over here we can go look at. Oh god, it's so sick. Ah! It's so cool. And then obviously we have the TVs from Persona 4. We have the cafe that, what's his name? Sakamoto? Oh my god, I can't think of his name right now. Oh shit! Oh fuck, look at that! Oh shit, dude. He almost ran her ass over because she's texting and walking. Oh no. Guys, don't be like that. But like the cafe that they hang out with, what's his name? Is it Sakura? It's the guy that like adopts Joker or like his guardian and stuff. Yeah, we have the limo for the Velvet Room and everything. I think it's really fun. I really like it a lot. I'm very excited for part 2, which should come out. Let's see when it says it comes out. Part 2 comes out on the 19th. So if I can, I might try to stream it next Thursday, honestly, and then we can have basically all of the Persona collab done. Yeah, I think so. I think that would be good. Obviously, there's like the hard mode little extra bit, but I think we might do that. I think we'll do next Thursday, and then next time we do NIKKE probably won't be till the start of September, and then with that, we will work on... I'm assuming there'll be some event happening, but we'll work on main story when that happens for sure. So I think we'll play a couple more rounds of the minigame, and then like I said, I know it'd be a very short stream, but I might call it there for tonight. Because I don't know if I necessarily want to get... I guess comes out in the Makoto, okay. Oops. I don't know if I necessarily want to get sucked into main story update, especially because we'll probably have to end it relatively quick. Go. So let's see how far I can get this time. Ah! Well, that's not a good start at all. Uh-oh. Get it? Nice. Get it. Ah! Oh, another not good start. Uh-oh, I'm so locked in on trying to get the calling cards for the bonus. There you go. Oh my god, I was too locked in. Ah! Okay, we'll try again. But again, I really hope they bring this one back. This one's a very fun minigame. Do I gamble for these? Yeah, I do. I think it would be kind of fun. What I wish they had done almost is instead of like just the moving permanent wall, I wish they had like the Grim Reaper, like when you're in Tartarus for too long. I think that would have been really fun to have the Grim Reaper come and like start stalking you and everything. Get you to like hurry the fuck up. I think that would have been really cute. Honestly, what I might do with the extra time after stream is I might, like I said, put together that little like compilation kind of video of my reactions to the collab event, and then also before anybody else claims it, I'm gonna do my little comparison thing of Saint Teo and Phantom's gotcha outfit, and then I'm gonna be right, and Shift Up's gonna write me and be like, how did you know? How did you see through it? How did you tell it was a reference to Saint Teo, the magical girl show literally nobody talks about anymore? You know what's really sad is there was like a revival manga sequel for Saint Teo that came out, I think it was like a year or two ago. And I I meant to like try reading it to see if it was good or not, and pretty much everything I saw online was like, oh, it's not. Uh-oh. Ooh, ah! Most people were saying it was like a very lackluster like sequel. I mean, that happens a lot when like older series try to come like and have a revival of some kind, like a sequel sort of thing. So I'm not surprised, but it still sucks because I meant to read it, and then again, I didn't really hear anything kind of good or bad other than it was just kind of bland. But there's a lot of older magical girl series that try to do like the revival thing. I think Mermaid Melody is another one. I've been meaning to actually look into it to read and see if it's good. But Mermaid Melody was supposed to have like a sequel manga that came out kind of recently. I bought the first volume of the Shoguchara sequel for Joker. I think it's called Shoguchara Joker is what it's called actually. I literally bought it when I went to the other town with my friends on that day trip. I haven't read it yet, but I bought that one. And then obviously like Tokyo Mew Mew. Oh my god, please Miranda. They did Tokyo Mew Mew New, so not like a manga, but they did like a sequel anime or like a remake of the anime. Was not very good. Like the Sailor Moon Crystal remake was also not very good. That one I think suffered with the fact that they took way too long to figure out what art style they wanted to do for the Sailor Moon Crystal remake, and also the pacing was not very good. They were trying to keep the pacing of the original, which was like the main creator's big issue with the original anime was that the pacing was very... Get her. Ah! Dang it. It was very poor pacing because the original was very like monster of the week. So the new Sailor Moon Crystal, oh my god, was supposed to be... Ah! I'm gonna die in a second. Ah! It was supposed to be like more like paced like the manga because the original Sailor Moon manga is only 12 volumes. Each arc is about like 2 volumes, maybe 3, where the original anime was like a monster of the week thing. But with Crystal, they couldn't decide on the art style. The pacing was all over the place. You spent like no time with the girls. Like even in the manga, you spent more time with the scouts and everybody else. So they actually got like some depth to them. Where in Crystal, they didn't... Oh my god, help. There was like not really a whole lot of time spent with the girls. Obviously the story is about Usagi and Mamoto and everything, but yeah, it was kind of sad. I was really hopeful Crystal was gonna be good. But it was... The only halfway decent part was the last movie of Crystal. But after that, they had done, I think a 2 core, which was season like arcs 1 and 2, and then I think they did another core, and then after that, every arc was like a movie, and then the movies took forever to come out. It was very, very weird setup. I don't know. They really tried with Crystal, but it did not go very good, I would say. Ah! Run. The only one that I have enjoyed that has been like a sequel or like a continuation of a magical girl series has been Sakura Clear Card. I think the anime was really fun. I think the manga was really fun. They only have 1 season of the anime because the Clear Card manga is coming out. So I figure once there's more of the manga out, they'll probably come back for a season 2. Especially because Cardcaptor is also super popular. I thought I remember... somewhere, reading somewhere that there was like a sequel that was supposed to come out or was like potentially gonna come out for Rosen Maiden, which I would say is in the magical girl wheelhouse, you know. But I don't know if that ever ended up happening or if I just like read that in a fever dream or something maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Oh my god, what have I done? Oh, I cooked myself. Get her. Go. Yeah, you know what's interesting is I'm pretty sure if I remember right, Rosen Maiden is made by Peach Pit, which is the same team that made Shoguchara. So that's why it's extra funny if they came back with a sequel for Rosen Maiden. Even if it was like a manga. But like Saint Tail had one, like I said, Pitchy Pitch was like relatively new that they had theirs. Go. Get the bomb! Get him! Ah! Polly, you fuck! No! That was sucked. Oh, that was awful. I think So Sugar Rune's another older like magical girl show. They didn't do a full new manga, as far as I know, or a full new anime, but they did do like an anniversary like 10-minute video, which was like explaining how chocolate and vanilla got to the human world, which is very cute. I liked it. It was interesting too because it was like 3D. It was like CGI models and stuff. I already helped getting pregnant helps headaches. I think getting pregnant would make it worse, to be quite honest. Some people, your symptoms are all over the place. I learn new things all the time when I hear like videos or see stories of people talking about like weird things from pregnancy that nobody talks about. What was one of them? Your hair can just start falling out. Your body can also reject your baby and think it's like some kind of parasite that's trying to kill you. So then your body starts like trying to send antibodies to kill your baby and stuff. Pregnancy's weird. But I mean, then you also have people that don't have like any issues, but there's more people I feel like that have at least some kind of complications or something, you know, than people that don't. I'm trying to think what other series had like revival-y kind of stuff. So Sugar Rune did that. Ojamaho Do Re Mi did like, I haven't watched it yet because it's really hard to find the movie anywhere. Like nobody licensed it, but they did like a... So they've had a lot of like, there's a lot of light novels for Ojamaho Do Re Mi for people that watch on 4Kids. That's Magical Do Re Mi. And so they have like a lot of light novel sequels that follow the girls as they go to like middle school, high school, and everything else. Why are they on my eyes? Oh my god. So that one has a lot of extra content, but they did kind of more recently. They did a movie, which I think is, if I remember right, the movie is like, oops. It's following girls that are like, I think watched or read Ojamaho Do Re Mi or something as kids, and so it's like them like actually getting to live as like witches kind of sort of thing, or like the like Lot and Lover of the series or whatever, something like that. And then Pretty Cure did something sort of similar. They did Pretty Cure, for Pretty Cure 5, they did the, what was it, not the Dokkan, I forget what it's called. But they did one where it's the girls, like, when they're adults, and so it has, like flashing back to be Pretty Cures for a little bit of it. Oh my god, I'm getting cooked. Get him. Get away! Bye! I'm gonna die. Ah! But that was another more recent, like, magical girl kind of revival thing. That was okay. It was like a 12-episode thing. I thought it was, like, kind of cute. It was definitely for Pretty Cure 5 fans, 100%. Pretty Cure 5 was, like, one of the bigger, like, more popular ones, honestly. Whoop. Wow, all I have left is the Play as Aigis and Play as Queen ones. Interesting. I'm trying to think of any other ones that had any, like, revival stuff. Not really, honestly. It stinks because, like, I feel like the magical girl genre obviously still exists, but I feel like it's not... I don't know. It's definitely not as popular as it used to be, and pretty much the main thing that comes out for magical girls every year is Pretty Cure. Like, I would argue the thing that definitely set off the, like, in the modern terms, the dark magical girls is Madoka. But dark themes have always existed in magical girls. Like, Utena is, like, very, very... a lot of heavy dark themes in Utena. Even Sailor Moon deals with, like, a lot of dark stuff. Like, almost every other arc, everybody dies. And so Usagi has to use her powers to, like, revive and reincarnate her friends that die before her eyes and stuff like that. Super crazy stuff, so... And then even, like, Do Re Mi, which is, like, this cute... Oh my god, girls are like witches, so cute. Has, like, a lot of, like, really heavy... a lot of, like, really heavy stuff that happens. Like, one of the main girls, her parents are going through, like, a really messy divorce. And she blames herself for the divorce. And then for Do Re Mi, at one point, they have, like, the witch queen. Like, there's, like, a baby that gets born in the witch world to become the next witch queen. To make it dumb and simple. And then they get forced to raise, like, a literal baby. And so the one girl, she's, like, in 5th grade. She's having, like, this whole thing of, I can't raise a baby. And her mom literally slaps her and is like, you gotta get this shit together. Like, this kid is gonna die if you do not get your shit together. Like, and I think there's a whole episode, too. The darkest part that I remember, there's a whole episode about this girl. It's very heavily implied that she has, like, a terminal disease, like cancer. And so they let her be, like, a witch for the night. And then the girl never shows up again. And it's very heavily implied that she ends up passing away of her disease. I'm laughing because it's, like, crazy to think about, right, in a kid's show. And they even talk about like racism and stuff in the show as well. Lots of heavy themes in the show for like kids, you know? Yeah. But like from Madoka, obviously there's a lot of things that branch out that in that darker quote unquote world because Madoka got so big. Like we have Magical Girl Sight, we have Magical Girl Raising Project. You could even argue, I feel like, what's the one that came out? The Gushing Over Magical Girls. Like it's super ecchi, but you could argue it's like kind of in that wheelhouse too. So I don't think there's anything wrong. Oh, also Yuki Yuna as well. You know, like you could argue that there's nothing wrong with having dark themes because magical girl shows have always had it, and a lot of shoujo or like seinen stuff geared towards women have always had like really heavy and dark themes. But it's just interesting that most of them now are like either super cute, pretty cute, which can have dark themes and like deeper themes and stuff too, or Magical Girl Raising Project. That makes sense. Welcome, Shad. Welcome.
Let's go play in the water, Prince.
Yeah, it's but like I said, it's like every year there's very few magical girl shows that come out. I try to watch most of them because I like watching magical girl shows. One I liked more recently is Magical Girl. Oh my god, what is it? It's the company one. It's like magical girls that are corporate. It's like Magia. Oh my god, what's it called? Here it is. It's Magalarium Magic Girls Inc. It's basically corporate magical girls. The magical girl one shit had me dying. Is it the gushing one? The gushing one is so funny. I would not personally recommend gushing to like magical girl fans that like the cutesy side of magical girls. That shit funny as fuck though. Magician girl? Oh no, we're talking about magical girls in general. Oh, Camp for True. I remember watching Camp for forever ago. I need to rewatch it because it's been really a long time. Let's see what else we got here. I'm on Annie list. Oh, Princess Tutu. That's another example of like a super dark magical girl show from the early 2000s. I guess not to spoil too much for Tutu. Tutu's set in a world like of a performance of like a ballet performance and stuff. It's got really heavy, crazy themings going on with like the world building and the story writing and stuff. I really like Tutu. Tutu's a very good classic one. For more recent stuff, for cute stuff, Magical Girl and the Evil Lieutenant used to be, is it enemies? I think that's what that one is. That one's super cute, but it's really sad because the author passed away. So they're gonna have to kind of do their own original ending because the author did pass, which is really sad. The author was really young. The author was 31 when they passed away. Dang. What else do we have that's like newer? Well, I can go by year. Let me sort by year actually. Release date, let's see. Magical Girls on Narco Wars. Oh. Let's see what we got in here. That's like new. Annie List also has Chinese and Korean Magical Girls, which is actually a lot more of those, which is kind of interesting. Oh yeah, there's Magical Goodnight Ray Earth. That one gets pretty dark too. And that one's having like a whole like remake, which is super cool. I don't know if it's like a full remake or part of it, but that one I'm really excited for. I think if I remember right, the author of the Magical Girl and the Evil Lieutenant, I think they already had like health conditions before they started doing it. But yeah, it really stinks they passed away. Oh, the Ribbon Hero. Ari and I are gonna watch that. That one's like a Princess Sapphire or Princess Knight like inspired one, or like kind of like a retelling of it, which is like a lot of people consider Princess Knight like the godmother of magical girls. And it's by the same person that made Astro Boy, which is super cool. What else do we have on here? Obviously, like, again, there's Pretty Cure every year. There's so much Pretty Cure. There's also, like, ones with guys. Like, there's Cute High Earth Defense Club, which is, like, a funny kind of crack one about guys that are magical girls. Ari and I are still finishing You and Idol Pretty Cure. That one's pretty cute for the most part. The issue I have with Pretty Cure is I understand they want to have it for the whole year. I wish Pretty Cures were more like 2 core, because a lot of times the Pretty Cures, if they're not with like strong writing, they really start to drag in the middle of it because it's very Monster of the Week. Some of the older Pretty Cures I think do the Monster of the Week and the writing of it better, but a lot of times it's just like it really drags on. Oh, Magical Destroyers. That's another newer kind of like darker, edgy magical girl show. Wasn't like the best thing ever, but it was fun to watch for sure. It was a fun time. It was like a trip. About monsters, eradicating them, then they kind of dropped in invisible, incapable, getting old and stuff. Interesting. What else is in here that's newer? Like I said, the new Tokyo Mimi was not, it was not very good. It was 2 cores. I like Yuki Yuna. I still need to watch the most recent Yuki Yuna thing. Fairy Ron Maru is funny because that's like horny boy magical girls. That one's really funny. That's for me. That's for me. That's not, I would not recommend it for everybody, but that's for me, for real, for real. I also will probably never watch the Fate Magical Girls show at all, personally, because those girls look really weird, and I see too many weird clips of the Fate Magical Girls show to even be remotely interested. And I'm somebody who watched Nanoha when I was probably way too young to be watching Nanoha, and I'm saying that, so that's why I'm not interested in the Fate show. It looks really weird, not gonna lie. But yeah, like if you scroll through release date, there's really just like not a lot of magical girl stuff that comes out. Like, what's from this year? So for 2026, there's 1, 2, 3. I'm not gonna count movies.
Let's go play.
Oh, this one is a show. Ray Arthur's good? It is, but I see too many clips of these girls that look like they're like 5th graders making out, and you know what? I'm not gonna have much talk on it. It's very uncomfortable the way they're drawn. So that's why I don't want to watch that one. It's like similar to why I won't watch Made in the Abyss, is I don't like the way the characters are drawn. It kind of skews me out. I know a lot of people love Made in the Abyss. I know it's very good, but the character designs skeeve me out too much to want to try. If that makes sense. But yeah, like this year alone, like there's really not a lot. It's a lot of like movies or like music videos from this year. So from this year alone, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 total magical girl projects coming out in 2026 on AniList. Some of which are Chinese animes, some of which say magical girl, and I would argue they're not. Like Sasaki and Peeps, I don't know why that's in here. So that brings it down to 15, and then some of these are music videos, which I don't think should count either, so that takes it down like another 2 right there. So that brings us to like 13 or 14, and then some of them are just movies. It's not even like a full like show or like a little OVA. So really there's probably only like 10 magical girl shows that are airing this year, if you take out music videos and like the one-shot OVAs and stuff. So yeah, not a lot of magical girl stuff right now. But sorry, anyway, the whole point I said I was ending is because I was getting a headache, and I am, so. Sorry, as always, I ramble about everything, but good job, gamers. We got the first half of the Persona event done. Like I said, if I wasn't getting a headache and I thought we weren't going to get stuck at like a really bad cliffhanger, we would go ahead and start the new main story. But to avoid cliffhangerness and also my headache, which is like still pounding, we will go ahead and end our NIKKE adventures here tonight. Probably next Thursday, because the day before on Wednesday is when part 2 drops. That's probably when we'll come back and do another NIKKE stream. And then we will save main story for a longer stream day. But I'm going to go ahead and see if I find somebody. Yeah, I already took a Tylenol. I'm just waiting for it to kick in a little more. I mean, it's like here, but not as much as I want. So I'm going to go see if I can find somebody else that's playing NIKKE right now. And then we will go raid into them. There's actually not a lot of people playing, even though this like event just came out. I'm really surprised. Well, this person's doing a partner push. Let's see. 6:30, nice. All right, let's go raid this person. They say they're doing a partner push, and they're doing, it looks like maybe main story or something. So, all right, I haven't raided this person before, so be nice. Be nice. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. Feel free to give me a follow on all of my socials. I have a Twitter, Instagram, and a Blue Sky. I'm most active on Twitter, but pretty active on the other 2 as well. Every single stream is simulstreamed on Twitch and on YouTube. Give me a follow both. Thank you, thank you. Check out my various merch links down below. I got shirts, I got candles, I got prints, I got charms, all sorts of fun stuff. Next stream's gonna be tomorrow. We're doing, instead of pick pound, like we've been doing on Fridays, I'm falling further and further into my addiction again of League of Legends. So we're gonna play some League tomorrow. And then again, just a general heads up, at the end of the month, on like the week of the 23rd, I'm gonna be gone pretty much that entire week. Maybe if I'm feeling up for it, we might do like a quick little Friday stream. I kind of don't know though, we'll see. So It might be like pretty much the last full month of August. I might be AFK, as the kids say. But that's okay. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the end screen. We'll go rate this person in a second, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for some Wiggle Waggins.